You know what time it is. It's time for late nights with Santana. So sit back, get your popcorn, tap the screen, and enjoy. Hey, Erica.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you tonight?
Good. Just got back from work.
Awesome.
Just got back from work.
Fantastic.
How's your
How
night?
was family night?
I lost a lot of money. We went to the casino.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah, no, I lost a lot of money. A lot of money.
I believe
It
it.
was not my night.
It was not your night, not your lucky night, not at all. I when I go to the casino, I typically like, and I don't go often because I have a thing about gambling. But I'll go in with $20, and once that 20 is gone, I just leave.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm that person.
I go in with a lot more than $20. Thank you. Hey guys,
I
as we start to roll in, please tap the screen, share out the live. Let's get some traction going. Erica,
Yes, sir.
what's our live goal tonight?
Live goal tonight. We're gonna be here until 11. I think we can reach 200,000 tonight.
I think we can too.
I know we can. We can do 200,000 tonight.
That sounds sensible. That sounds
Yes, yeah,
reasonable.
yes.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
I'm typically a rational person.
Yeah, no. Oh, so they're already talking in the chat. I'm glad you have this TikTok. You're helping people vote Trump. I guess I don't think that's accurate at all.
Okay,
Um,
Bob.
yeah, no. Listen, so Erica, we have
Yes,
new
sir.
background.
Oh, I do see. Did
Yeah,
did Bone help you with this?
he did. He
Oh,
did.
I love it.
Right? I mean, so the thing is, MAG is officially over, right? And the
Very much so.
reason why it's over is because they're scared, right?
They are. They are definitely afraid.
Yeah, Donald Trump is scared. MAGA is scared. Donald Trump is scared to debate. He's scared of
Hmm.
colored people. He's scared of answering questions, and he's definitely scared of the election. Um,
Yes.
so it's a whole thing. It's
He's definitely afraid of debating Kamala because she just said, okay, we can do October 23rd. And he was like, nah, that's too late.
yeah,
And we're like, no, it's not. That's like super normal.
yeah. No, he has called. I mean, she has called him out multiple times, and he is terrified.
Absolutely shaking in his boots. Yeah.
So
So,
I want to call out a couple of quick things. So we do have not only a change to our background, but we do have a couple of things that is still here, right, Erica? We are like killing it with our subs, but we need two more subs in order to reach our goal of 45. So yeah,
hey,
absolutely. So Erica, did you know if you become a subscriber, you get like access to a bunch of really cool stuff?
I do know because I'm a subscriber.
Oh, Erica, what's some of the things that you get access to for being a subscriber?
So, definitely the Discord is absolutely awesome.
The
Is where we
Discord
all
is
hang out.
popping. It is popping
Yep.
off.
Yes, so we all get to hang out in the Discord and share information, and also, just shoot the breeze, along with these cool stickers. I'm about to drop some in the chat. Hey, Jones, I want stickers.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay,
We
all
can do
right, bet. All
that.
right. So yeah, cool stickers, and what else do we have? Oh, and my favorite thing as a subscriber is the weekly kick.
The weekly kick.
You knew I was going to say that, right?
Yeah.
That is my favorite thing as a subscriber. I enjoy it so much.
Yeah. No, the weekly kick is something that I don't personally enjoy it too much because I enjoy having these conversations, but apparently the subscribers are not here for certain people's nonsense. So
Sometimes they gotta go.
yeah, no, absolutely. But also, guys, if you subscribe, you get access to not only the cool emotes, but you get access to, like Erica said, the Discord, subscriber only live, subscriber only chat, subscriber only videos, and that weekly kick. So if you
Yes.
are interested, we only need two more subscribers to hit our goal. So sign up, right? Our Discord is awesome. Our Discord has actually, so we had today, Erica, our brunch with my creator session,
Yes, that
and
was pretty awesome.
it was Will is amazing. Um, in order to get to the Discord, either message myself or one of the mods. The mods, they have the links and they will get you the link for the Discord. But one of the cool things that being in the Discord also gets you is access to knowing what's happening. So the Discord actually knows who's going to be next week's guest. I haven't made that announcement yet, but the Discord knows because for those subscribers that are there, they get early access.
I am super excited. I'm not even going to give a hint. I'm just going to say this person is absolutely amazing, so very strong, just does amazing things in their community. I can't big them up enough. So I'm so looking forward to this one. I'm going to be there like at 2 p.m. Eastern sharp.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely. Let me see if I can do something real quick because I just got a message and I'm like, hey, let's see if we can. Oh, there
Oh,
we
you're
go.
using your green screen.
Yeah, there we go. It, do you see it? Is it better now?
Yes, it is better
No, no.
now.
So I got an official message from the artist who we want to make sure that his stuff is right, and he was like, get it fixed. So I got it fixed.
You're saying that.
Yeah, yeah. So he shot me a text, so I got it. Guys, so also just a quick reminder as well. Our daily gift goal is $100. $100. My Cash App information is listed right here, but Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all my information is the same. It is a daily gift goal if you want to actually help support the live. Everything is accepted, anything is appreciated, and also Erica has her pay link in her bio as well. So please, please, please don't forget to tip Erica.
Yeah, it's my rap name.
Yeah.
I used to be a rapper.
You used to be a rapper?
Yeah, I used to be a rapper.
Hey, what was it? Wait,
I
what's
was really bad at it.
really? I
Yeah,
might have you
my,
get the freestyle soon.
I can't rap. It's so funny. My dad tries to get me to rap, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. Also, guys, listen. If you are not following Erica, let's go ahead and get on that. Erica is my co-host. She is gonna be here. She helps keep this thing moving. But not only that, I just checked, and Erica is at 737 followers.
Oh,
Our
cool.
our goal right now is to get Erica to 1,500. So that's where we are. If you have not followed Erica yet, go ahead and click on her picture, give her a follow. Let's keep it going. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. So, Erica, people are clamoring to get up and talk to us. It looks like they're lining up. There are quite a few people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, Erica, remind the chat again where we are as far as our tap goal. What are we trying to get to tonight?
All right, tonight we are looking to get to 200,000 likes. So I need y'all to keep on tapping the first goal. We're at 6.6 thousand likes right now, and there's 61 people in here. I think our first goal can definitely be 15,000. So let's keep on tapping. All right, make sure you give the host and the panel, and also share the live. Share the live with people you think will agree and people you think may not agree. We're here to talk to everyone. So let's get this party started. Who we bringing up first?
Absolutely. We're going to bring a couple of different people in. Also, guys, gift goal is the Tiny Dinies. Rawr.
I like those.
I like the Tiny Dinies as well. So if you want to actually send anything, send the Tiny Dinies. They are definitely what is accepted, that what we're looking for. Also, guys, again, we're going to talk about this because I think the conversation needs to be had about, like, not only is Trump scared, right? Because I mean, I think we've already hit that, but also I really need to understand why is it that MAGA is scared. And you know what's even more interesting, Erica?
What's that?
The fact that I go around and I listen to other people's lives, and MAGA isn't really joining people's lives anymore.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
They like literally just waiting. It's like the same people. The same people are in the same lives. They keep coming up because they are afraid to talk. They don't
Yeah.
have any more talking points.
Yeah, no, their
It's all
talking
people.
points are pretty much over. Like we have Arc Jeff who's in the chat right now. Arc Jeff is talking in the chat, but he won't come up to actually have a conversation because he's scared. So, Anywho, Erica, let's get started. And I'm gonna start with David because
Yeah,
David is dope, right? So we're gonna go ahead
definitely
and get
so.
started with David. David, how are you this evening, my friend?
One moment, David. I'm so
Amazing,
sorry. I'm
man.
so sorry. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
you're fine.
Santana, I'll be BRB, quick parenting thing, and I'll BRB.
Do your thing. I got it. Go ahead, David. How are you?
Hello. Let's say, can we just say a W parent in the chat right now?
Exactly. Can we get a W for the parenting skill? W, parental unit, right? Some of you guys might be a little too young for, or yeah, definitely too young for that. But parental unit. Uh, anyway, David, how's your night going?
Oh, I'm doing amazing, man.
Good.
I am to answer your question, I think it's very clear Donald Trump is scared just by my friend Vidal. He put it in a very good spot. He said that after Joe Biden, objectively, people said that he didn't have a good night on the first debate with Donald Trump.
Absolutely.
Uh, and Donald Trump kept egging on that he needs to do another debate with Joe Biden. It's what the people need. And as soon as he got the floor wiped from Kamala Harris, he is now just outwardly not doing another debate. And I want to bring another thing. I think he's scared that he's losing women voters because of that Truth Social or Twitter post he made, where it's just a wall of text of women are more poorer, and it's just projection at this point, I think.
Yeah, no, I think there's a lot to it, and especially in the sense of, it's funny how I've seen Donald Trump now deleting some of his posts, but I think the outward, the way he's out, lashing out at like Taylor Swift and Oprah Winfrey, it even more so speaks to how worried he is overall. But David, not to interrupt you, but I have to introduce Chip because Chip and guys, sorry that Chip is hopping ahead, but Chip did something that most people don't do, so we're gonna give Chip his respect. So first and foremost, can we get some W's in the chat for Chip? We're gonna get some W's in the chat for Chip. So W Chip, right? We are going to. Thank you so much. We're gonna give Chip the floor because Chip actually made a statement in the chat about letting real Republicans talk. And so Chip, I told Chip to come up, and Chip took the invite. A lot of people will not take that invite. So Chip, you have already earned my respect from a basic level. And then we go from that point. So we're gonna give you the floor here in just a moment, Chip. But guys, while before Chip
So we're
starts
gonna give you the
talking,
floor here in just a moment, Chip. But guys,
hey, you
while
got an echo, Chip.
before Chip starts
Hold on a
talking,
second.
floor here in just
So Chip, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go out of the app and swipe out, and then come back in, or swipe out of the app and then come back in, and that should kill your echo. But guys, while Chip is getting set and we're trying to get rid of that echo, keep tapping the screen. Tap, tap, tap. Our live goal for tonight for likes is 200,000. We're at 8.2 thousand, so we should be at like 15,000 really soon. Also, the daily gift goal is the Tiny Dinies. We need 2 more subscribers to hit our subscriber goal. So if you subscribe, you get access to the weekly kick, where if you don't like who I'm talking to, you can kick them right off. You get access to the Discord and a lot of other cool stuff. Last but not least, pay link right here if you're interested. If you enjoy the live, please support the live, and you can go Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all in the pay link in the bio. Everything is accepted, anything's appreciated. Also, Erica has her, so we are good to go. Chip, let's try to come off mute and see if the echo is gone now. Thank you for joining the team. Chip, go ahead and press your profile picture, and then you should be able to unmute yourself from that point.
All right. Can you hear me?
There we go. It's gone.
All right.
Okay, Chip, how are you this evening?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's Sunday. Unfortunately, tomorrow is Monday, and
Yeah,
like
unfortunately.
Garfield, I hate Mondays.
I do too.
Yeah.
But look, my thing is, what has Kamala done for any of you that support her? I mean, if you look at the economy and you look at the way this world is going, look, I get your hatred for Trump. I get it. He's a pompous, arrogant, rich asshat, and I get it. But the fact of the matter is, he got stuff done. Regardless of whether or not you like the way he did it, he got things done. The black community was thriving under Trump. Everybody was thriving under Trump. And as soon as Biden got in there, things started to go downhill. Now, I get that y'all think that that was because of what Obama did, but it's not.
Got it.
See, I'm 50 years old. I've been around long enough to understand the way the world works. Clinton didn't benefit from what Bush did before him. Clinton had a good economy. And before Trump, I never voted Republican. I voted for Obama in his first election because I believed that he would change things. And the only thing he changed was he messed up my health insurance. That's the only thing he changed.
Okay.
And then
Hold
Trump
on one
came
second.
in,
Hold
and
on
I
one
didn't
second,
vote for
Chip.
him the first time.
Hey, Chip.
I didn't vote for Trump the first time.
Hey, Chip, hold on one
Yeah.
second for me because I
All
want to kind of talk through a couple of things because you said a lot. You said a mouthful there, Chip. And there's a couple of things that I want to address. But first and foremost, one thing that I have to address, because I even saw you put this in the chat, Chip, and I'm so happy that you did because you said, as long as people respect me, I respect them, right?
Yeah.
And you found the right place because we're definitely respectful here. I absolutely 1,000,000,000% agree and believe in that respect. And with that being said, I'm just letting you know right up front my boundary. And my boundary is respect in the sense of making sure that we say her name correctly. So it's Kamala. And if you can't say Kamala, you can always say VP or you can even say Harris, right? We say Trump, we say Obama, we say Biden. So I'm just putting that out there and asking you to please respect my boundary with making sure if you're going to say Kamala, let's just make sure we say it right, okay?
Okay, you're being petty for the sake of
I'm
trying
not.
to win.
I am not.
That's dumb.
Well, Chip, listen,
As
hold on
far
one
as I'm
second, Chip.
concerned, I don't care what way you pronounce her name.
No, hold on
The
one
fact
second,
of the
Chip.
matter,
This is the thing, right? I'm not being petty. See, now being petty with me would be me calling you names or purposely saying your name incorrect. I'm being super respectful and I'm just letting you know where my boundary is. And I even gave you additional options. So this isn't me being petty. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not even trying to be combative. I'm just letting you know where my boundaries are. And I'm just asking you to respect my boundaries. That's it, Chip. I'm not being petty at all, my friend. So are we okay and we can continue our conversation now? Chip, you're muted. You have to come off mute, my friend. You have to touch your profile picture and hit mute. I mean, hit the mic to come off mute.
yeah.
Okay.
What,
All right.
that's being tit for tat, but whatever you want to be, you be that.
Okay,
It
well,
doesn't
I'm
matter
just letting you know, Chip.
if I mispronounce her name, it don't matter, okay?
Well, Chip, it
if
matters
I
to
were
me.
Mexican and I were
Chip,
mispronouncing her name, you wouldn't
he
care.
placed a boundary for you to call her Kamala. Okay, there we go. Who dropped him? Who dropped him? There was a black historian.
We didn't
Shame
want
on it.
to
I
we
swear
didn't
I
want to
did. I
drop him
didn't
just
do it.
yet.
I
We
didn't
did
do
not
it.
we did not want to drop him just yet. We
I was
wanted to
like, who
talk
dropped him?
No, listen, mods, we don't want to drop him just yet.
Maybe he ran.
No, somebody hit him with the so
Oh, that was
yeah.
it
Listen,
was my
Chip.
favorite mod.
Hold on, Chip. I'm sending you an invite to come back up, my friend. I'm sending you an invite to come back up. So Chip, again, I apologize for that. One of my mods dropped you. I did not want you drop. I want you here because I want us to be able to talk. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just saying it matters to me, so I'm just asking you, please call her VP or even call her Harris. We're good with
Look,
Harris. I say Trump.
If I call her or if I mispronounce her name, is not because I'm doing it on purpose.
That's
okay?
understandable. I get that, my friend. That's what I'm saying. Let's just avoid it altogether and just call her Harris. All right.
All right. Okay.
Easy.
That's cool.
Perfect.
All right.
So,
Well, all right.
one thing I
Can
want to
I
address.
say something here?
Well, hold on. I want to talk about. I want to actually get into
All right.
what we were talking about,
Okay.
right? Because you said a lot, and I want to introduce also the Black historian. She came up because I think you said a few things that pique our interest, and my co-host Erica. Chip, can you say hi to Erica for me, please?
What's up, Eric?
So Erica came on camera because I think you said a few things that piqued her interest as well. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you engage in conversation with Erica. But one thing that I want to actually bring up before I pass it off is you mentioned the black community, right, and how the black community was so successful under Donald Trump. And so I want to kind of speak to something because I am someone who does give credit, right? So there was definitely something that we can point to and say, oh, unemployment for the black community was at a low, at record lows under Donald Trump. You're absolutely correct. But records are made to be broken, right? Unless you're talking about, Wilt Chamberlain's single game scoring record, because that's not going to be touched. But records are
Yeah,
made
but
to
that
be
was a
broken.
different era.
Yeah,
so.
it was. But so I say all that to say, unemployment rates under Joe Biden have dropped even lower for black people than they were under Donald Trump. So you're absolutely right. At that time, unemployment rates for black people was really low, but Joe Biden did it better. So I did
You're
want to call
talking
out.
about jobs that came back after COVID. He's taking credit for jobs that went away during COVID and then came back after COVID. That's not the same thing.
Well, yeah, no. Donald Trump is the only president in U.S. history to leave office with an actual net loss of jobs, period. And so when you talk about the amount of jobs that were lost via COVID and then brought back and then added to by Joe Biden, it still blows it out of the waters. Not even close. But I don't want to hold this whole conversation. I would like to pass it off to Erica because I would like for Erica to kind of talk to some of the points that you had, and then I'll be right here.
Hey, so hi Chip, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, great. I have a quick question. What's your race?
You can see my picture. I'm definitely
I really
white.
can't. I actually wear glasses, and I really
Okay,
can't.
all
I
right.
got some
Well,
lights here. You're white?
I am white. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. All right. Then I'm not having a black community conversation with you. So, with that being said, I can talk about how Biden and the Harris administration has helped all Americans. We can talk about that, how it's helped all Americans.
It has.
So, it has, love. So,
No,
with
it
that
hasn't.
being said, inflation. We know inflation was high, and we know the reason why inflation was high. It was
Because the
due to,
Democrats.
no, sir, please don't cut me off because I didn't cut you off.
Hey,
I got
Chip.
it, Santana. I appreciate you, love. I got it. Don't cut me off while I'm speaking because I didn't do that to you. I stayed on mute the entire time, so don't do that to me. Thank you. Now, with that being said, we know that inflation was high due to a few different things that Trump did while he was in office. Mainly, one of those being his tariff war with China. All right, we had a whole bunch of jobs, including Harley Davidson, go overseas. We had the semiconductor shortage. They couldn't do that. So we had all of these things. And then also, Trump was riding the coattails of Obama for the first 2 years. And then the seeds, it started to grow that, hey, he's a really bad president and has no idea what he's doing. And then guess what happened? He got lucky with COVID. He had something to blame for his screw ups. And now Biden has come in, and Biden has actually taken the reins as Democratic presidents normally do, and he has improved the economy. We have the best inflation rate out of any developed nation in the world. Our current inflation rate, I believe, is sitting at 2.5%. Yeah,
Ma'am.
2.5%. Sir?
Can I interrupt for a second?
No, you can't. I don't want you to.
Okay,
So,
that's fine.
with that being said, all right, Trump's tax plan has not been beneficial to middle class Americans. We are actually seeing our after tax income decrease because of his tax plan. Thankfully, it ends next year. All right, so hopefully we'll start to see an increase in the money that we get to bring home. So hopefully there. And with that, I'll land. And what do you have to say?
Okay. So, just so you know who I am, I voted for Obama in '08, okay? Because I saw the debacle that George W. Bush was, and I said we could not handle another presidency like that under Dick Cheney. Okay, so I voted for Obama because I thought things would change as he said they would. The only thing that changed was my health insurance skyrocketed. That's the only thing that changed. I am 50 years old. I have been in this system for a long time, and I have seen that when Democrats are in control, things get worse. I did not like Trump. I did not vote for Trump when he ran against Hillary Clinton because I thought he was a pompous, arrogant, rich a-hole. So I didn't vote for him. I voted third party.
Yeah.
And he proved to me that he had a plan that would work for Americans. And he did until COVID came along. And there is no president in this history, Democrat or Republican, that would have fared any better against COVID.
Hey,
but when Biden got in there, he proved to me that Democrats have no clue what it takes to sustain a country economically. We are not better under Biden, and we will not be better under Harris because they have no clue how to run a country like a business.
Okay, hold on.
This country is not a business, though.
It is a business.
Hold on.
That's what America is. It's a business.
So,
it's a few things that you said, though. I'm sorry, Dom. Is it okay, or you want to go?
Well,
go ahead, you can go down.
Yeah, let me do this real quick because I kind of want to speak to something. First and foremost, Chip, you're absolutely wrong. It's not a business. The country is it's a political system. A business, the main focus is revenue, right? Making money. The country, the main focus is the people. But
that's what we need as families to survive.
Hold on one second.
Also, economic cycles. You have to know how economic cycles work also, but okay.
Absolutely. But so you said something that piqued my interest, right? You said that Democrats have a history of mismanaging the economy and really causing issues. And I'm so happy that you said that. And even more so, I'm so happy that we have a historian on the panel at the moment. We have the black historian on the panel at the moment. And so I kind of want to pass it over to the black historian to ask her a question if she doesn't mind.
I don't mind, but I'm trying to get my little computer and stuff together so I can answer it.
No worries.
Hey, while she's doing that, can I say something?
Yeah, go right ahead, Chip.
Okay. All right. See, this is the problem with the Democrat ideology that I've seen as my experience in America. Y'all think that feelings and things that don't matter in the grand scheme of America is more important than the actual business of America. Yes, it is a business. Whether you like it or not, it is. And the business makes all of us prosper.
Okay.
No matter whether you agree with it or not, we all prosper from the business doing well. And it does not do well under Democrats.
Okay. Fair statement. Fair statement. So let's ride this wave, right? The black historian. First, super simple question. You I'm sure you don't even need your Googles to answer this one. But who was the last president to ever leave office with a office with a surplus? Yeah.
Clinton.
Clinton.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Cool. Before Clinton.
That's why I was a Democrat.
Yeah. Got it. So 1 second. So Clinton was the last one. So the black historian, who was the last president to add the most to the deficit in U.S. history?
Trump.
Oh,
Bush.
Got it. No. It's actually Donald Trump, right? So definitely Donald Trump. All right, just one more quick question, right? Just to make sure that I'm still tracking. Over the last, let's say, they like to say, what is it? 12 out of 16 years, Democrats have been in the office, right? That's the thing they like to say. Can you tell me, because they like to start at Obama, but can you kind of explain to me what happened with the presidency before Obama that led to Obama and then that handed it off to Donald Trump. How did that cycle work between those three presidencies?
Hey,
There
Bush was a
recession.
disaster.
I'm sorry. Is he
but
talking
he
to you?
supports.
Sir?
Chip,
Come on.
hold on one second.
Sir, what
Hey.
is your
1 second.
name? You talking to me?
Give me 1 second, Chip. Go ahead, Black Historian.
Damn.
1 second, Chip. Go
You
ahead.
turning
Black
off my
historian.
mic for just speaking.
Damn,
I didn't know I
because
wouldn't
it
be
wasn't your
talking.
turn.
Wait,
It wasn't your turn, Trip.
There's an
Chip.
echo.
we're trying to just have a conversation. I just wanted you to hold tight for me just a moment. We're gonna get back to you, Chip. I promise you. Just hold tight for me, buddy. Black Historian, please.
There was a recession that happened
Mm-hmm.
due to the housing market and how they were, due to the regulations that they took off, and they were just, I don't know what it was, but they were selling
The
the house.
subprime lending.
Yeah, the subprime lending. They were doing that stuff, and it caused the housing market to crash, and it was just horrible. So that led to Obama, and Obama had to bail out the housing market, the auto market, the banks. And when he finally did that, they went back to who? Finally got it all straightened out. Economy was going great.
Mm-hmm.
And they decide, hey, Obama wasn't doing what he was supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And they elected Trump.
Yeah.
But I don't think that was the only reason why they elected Trump, though. It was white lash.
Oh no! It was Blacklash. It was
Blacklash. That's what I meant. Yeah,
Blacklash. It was
Blacklash.
Blacklash. Got it.
Most
So,
definitely.
more so, because Erica, I like to say thank you for that, Black Historian. Erica, I like to say that COVID. I don't blame Donald Trump for COVID, right? I do not blame Donald Trump for COVID at all. But Erica, was there any decisions that were made by Donald Trump during that time of COVID that could have possibly put the Biden-Harris
Saved a million
administration
people?
in? Say it again.
I'm sorry, they could have saved a million people.
Well, not just that, but like,
I'm sorry.
are there things that were done by Donald Trump that put the Biden-Harris administration in a situation where they're doing cleanup duty now versus actually prospering? I mean, outside of COVID, right? Some of the other things that were done.
Oh, most definitely. His deal with the Saudis, he sold 16 oil refineries to them. One of our largest being in Port Arthur, Texas. Jared Kushner, his son-in-law. So there's some nepotism for you there also. So we had that. Again, I can't mention the tariff war, the trade war, I'm sorry, with China enough. That really, really messed us up. It cost, what was it? Was it 500 or 5,000 small farmers
5,000
to go bankrupt?
5,000.
5,000. Ooh, even better, I guess. 5,000 family farms to go under. They've had to file bankruptcy. So there's that part. And again, with tariffs, we pay those. We, the citizens, pay those. The companies don't. They don't pay those. They put that cost onto us. All right. So yes, that's why we are paying more out of pocket for eggs and milk and anything with corn, anything with soy. We're paying more. I also wanted to actually circle back to something because this is very interesting to me. With Trump and the debt. He increased the national debt by $7.8 trillion. That's a
lot of coins.
$7.8
That's a lot of ducats.
trillion dollars.
That's a lot of frog skins.
That equates to about $23,500 in new federal debt for every person in the country. Guys. That is a lot of money.
Yep. No, thank you for that, Erica.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, I wanted to say, I saw that. I was like, oh my gosh.
No. I appreciate it.
Can I speak or
I
not?
saw that. I was like,
Hold
oh
on
my
1 second,
God.
Chip. So I'm gonna mute you
I'm gonna need
again.
a sponsor.
Yeah, Chip, go
sorry.
back out and swipe it again. Swipe back out and come back in because you got an echo. But it will be on you when you get back. I was just about to actually pass it to you, but swipe out, come back in, and then come off mute because it created the echo. In the meantime, in between time, Erica, you want to tell them what we're doing with the likes?
Oh, most definitely. I see y'all working hard out there. We appreciate y'all so much. We're at 26.3 thousand likes. Keep tapping to 50K. We appreciate you so much. That's going to be our next live goal. But the overall goal tonight is 200,000 likes. Of course, gift the host, gift the panel, keep sharing the live. Right now, we are doing, what are those little high bears?
Hi, Bear.
Hi, Bears. All right, definitely help Santana reach his live goal there. Also, there's one more thing I wanted to mention in my brain.
The
Oh, that
subs.
here goes that recall.
It's the subs.
Pay links.
Oh yeah, pay
Oh,
links
and
too.
subs. And please, 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 if there's two people out there that want to become subs, we will be so, so very appreciated because you'll be helping us reach our sub goal. All right, and Bone is here.
Oh,
Go ahead, Bone.
oh, we lost Chip. Hold on,
Oh, he'll
Chip.
be all right.
Oh, well, I'm gonna bring him back up. Bone. While we're bringing Chip back up, go ahead and do your thing, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. How y'all doing?
Good, good, good.
Hey, Bone.
Hey, what's up, TJ, Black Historian, David? What's going on, y'all?
What up, man? How you doing?
Living, surviving, kicking and killing, man. Living, surviving, kicking and killing. All right, so just want to do a mod thing real quick, then I'm gonna get out of the way. As y'all can see, the panel is very loaded. All right, friendly wise. So, if you are friendly and a Harris supporter, there's plenty up here already. Please go ahead and cancel your request. All right, for now, because there's plenty of people up here already. All right.
Yeah.
Wait for a box to open. Throw your request in, but for now, please go ahead and cancel your request. All right, that's all I had to say. Also, if you keep using all caps, anyone, I do not care who you are. The second I see you use all caps, because I know you know TikTok etiquette better than this. All of y'all been on here long enough. I will, in no uncertain circumstances, without even a conversation, drop you. All right, new trucker of America,
I
there
already
you
got
go.
him. I already got him.
Hey,
Okay. All right, got you.
I'm sorry. I'm not
All right.
trying to interrupt.
You
I
are
got like-
definitely interrupting me, Chip. So let me
I'm
finish.
sorry, bro.
Let me finish.
I'm not
man.
trying to.
That's what you're doing. It's all good.
I got 2%. That's why I'm doing it.
Oh,
Okay,
you got
he's-
2% on your
he's-
battery.
Yeah.
I got you.
And I just want to say one last thing before I'm out.
Go ahead, Chip. And Chip, put your
All right,
phone on
I'm
the charger
sorry.
and come back and talk to us because, like Chip, we're here. I wanted you to be able to get off.
I appreciate that and I respect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, Chip, give me a follow because I feel like it's something here. I feel like you and I can have a conversation.
I want to ask something
Go ahead.
to all the people of color that are on this live.
Go right ahead.
You can say black.
Okay. I'm black. I would, but I don't want to offend anybody because I know how it is these days.
Go
But
ahead,
I would
Chip.
say black because I'm not like that. I live in New Orleans so I'm not like that. But let me ask you a question. Do you believe the system is corrupt?
May I answer that? May I answer that before I drop?
Yeah, go right ahead, Bone.
The system is not corrupt.
You trust the government?
Do you want me? Can I finish?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Okay. What's the government made up of?
A bunch of lying politicians
People. Human beings, right?
that have to lie to keep their
Human
job.
man, can you listen? I'm answering your question. Can you simply just answer mine? I'm not up here to be argumentative. I'm answering your question. Is the government made up of people?
That have to lie to keep their job.
I think the answer is yes, Bone. The government
It's
is made
yes.
up of people.
All right. Are those people voted in by the people of this populace?
They absolutely are, Bone.
If you
Okay.
trust elections.
They absolutely are, Bone.
They absolutely are. If you do not trust elections, are the people put in by jive-ass people who skirt the elections? Yes. Either way, it is people that come from this culture. The system is not corrupt because it was created.
Do you
by-
believe?
Will you let me finish?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've got
Let me
2%.
finish.
That's why
It
I'm
was
interrupting. I'm
created
sorry, bro.
by people who wanted it to be exactly what it is.
Like the Bushes and Cheneys of the world.
No, by people way
But
before them.
they're part of the system.
By people way before them, who they are people just like you and everybody else who hold up those systems. It is not corrupt because it is exactly what it is meant to be. And with that said, anyone who uses all caps, I'm going to mute you instantly unless you can let us know that you have some type of vision impaired problem. Other than that, please do not use it or you will be muted, even if you are friendly. And
Biden
y'all,
has
let's keep
made
tapping those
himself a
likes and let's keep
millionaire
getting it up to
off of killing
100. And
blacks.
let me just mute you because you don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Let me just mute you.
Okay, and there you go, Chip. Goodbye. Oh, Bone is
All
quicker
right.
than me.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I think it was me. I think I got
I
him.
do not
I think it was all
play
three of
about that
us.
one.
Yeah.
See, Chip was going to be that no matter what.
Yeah.
I want to remind y'all something. When Chip came up, Chip gave an absolute lying bullshit spiel about how he knows that Trump is a bad person and found. And then when someone asked him to just simply respect the boundary, he went down the road of acting like he can't do it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Impossible. He
Yeah.
did this because he is exactly what he said he isn't.
Yeah.
Anyone who says, I'm from Louisiana and I'm not like that is a fucking liar. And that is about as nice as I get.
It is. Thank you,
Well,
Bone. I
also,
appreciate you, my brother.
With that said, y'all, I'm out the box.
sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my afro off of here, and I'm gonna watch some anime. I love you, bruh.
Yeah,
I
I love
do,
you more. You know that.
but
I appreciate it. It's all good.
I have no more patience
Do your thing. If I
for
need you,
the
you know I got your number, so I'll text you.
exactly.
So
Text me if you need me, and I will come in. But I have no more patience for the disgust.
yeah,
I just don't. I don't have it in me.
yeah. I
But I
appreciate you, my
commend
brother.
y'all for doing it. Mad love to Erica, TJ, the Black Historian, David, LaMonica, Lily, Lilac. I don't know you, but hello to you too. Republican, welcome to the thing. Y'all be the respect and the respectful that you claim you are and that you claim you want.
Yep,
That's all I'm gonna say.
absolutely.
Thank you,
Thank you. I
Bone.
appreciate it. Hey, guys, real quick. Actually, let's do this because I want to do this because we have a lot of people in and we have. Hey, David, buddy, I'm gonna drop you down for a moment, okay?
No problem.
All right, I
Thank you for
appreciate you,
having
my
me out.
brother. Yeah.
See you,
Um,
David.
Also, let's do this. Republican, give me one moment. TJ, give me one moment. Let's hear. I want to hear from LaMonica because LaMonica, I quite enjoy what she brings to multiple panels. I've watched her do her work. So, LaMonica, how are you this evening?
I am great. How are you all?
We're good. Just me and my co-host kicking it. You know how we do. Just out here in these
Hi,
Yes,
TikTok
beautiful.
yes,
streets.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yes, I'm gonna keep mine brief because I know you got a lot of people waiting, and I don't want to take up too much of the time. I want to hear I want to hear the conversation with the ops. So I just want to say when you're looking at your prompt, when you say MAGA is officially over, and what Trump is scared of, what I can definitely tell you is he is definitely afraid of losing the election because he is amping up the hate with the whole situation in Springfield. So much so, it's actually scaring me because I feel like he's trying to incite his own Tulsa, Crystal Knox, Orangeburg, Rosewood incident. He's amping up his base to go to Springfield. He said he was going to go himself, and I'm thinking that's what he's trying to make happen because that's what he wants to happen is for those people to go there and hurt those people. He's really scared. He's definitely not going to debate Harris anymore, and he said the night of the debate that he won. He's like a prize fighter. That the person who loses says, "I want a rematch." Any prize fighter, any winner worth his salt will say, "I will happily be paid to beat up on you some more."
Exactly.
A boxer gets a purse and say, "Hey, you lost. I'll do it again." So if he felt he won and he felt like it was good for him, he would he wouldn't have any hesitation to debate her again. But of course, he's not. She wiped the floor with him, and he knows it.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're at the tail end of the election cycle, and at this point, you strictly have sycophants who, it doesn't matter what you say about Trump, they're going to vote for him. It does not matter because in the end, he is giving them the promise of of white supremacy back. He has given them the promise of a pre civil rights movement, pre women's movement, pre LGBTQIA plus movement. He has given them the promise of that world back. And that's what they're counting on. And this is why they're so invested. For the last couple of years, they have invested, they've lost family members, they've lost jobs, they've lost respect in their community, and they need the payoff of him winning because they cannot comprehend that they've put so much into it and it's all going down the drain.
Yep.
So I just want you guys to know that this
Yeah.
is they're almost pointless. We did have a little lull in it after the DNC. Some of them were shook because the whole use of the music and the DJ showed the commonality of people, and they really felt good for a little bit. And they said, you know what, maybe I'm on the wrong side, but it seems like the Fox News talking points is definitely they've been ramping it up. So
Yeah.
they're been re-brainwashed. Yeah.
No,
So
I completely
that's
agree.
pretty much all I have to say.
All right. Well, I
I'm sure there's
appreciate
people that have
you.
much more interesting things to say.
No, you know what? I think it is about to get super interesting. I need you to hang tight at least in the chat for a little while because I might need you to come back up. To help tag team some of this. So I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. I'm gonna drop.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming up, LaMonica.
Okay.
Hey, Erica, real quick before we get into our other guests
Yes.
that are on the panel, what are those likes looking like? What do you think?
Oh, we're at 47.4. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Keep tapping. All right, next goal is 50K. And I'm going to talk to y'all there. Y'all are doing a great job. So keep on tapping.
Let's keep tapping.
I think they're doing a great job.
Yeah,
and you just reset your live goal, and we got those cranes up there. So help Santana reach his live goal. But you guys are doing fantastic. You are so appreciated. Y'all are awesome.
Yep, absolutely. Also, hey, we need 2 more subscribers, right? If you guys are interested, subscribers get access to the subscriber-only lives, the Discord, the chats, subscriber-only chats. Also, you get access to what's called a weekly kick. A weekly kick is where if you are, if there's someone that we're talking to and you don't care for them, you don't want to hear what they say, all you got to do is drop in the chat, weekly kick, and we get them up out the paint. So please, we only need 2 more subscribers to get to our goal. 2 more subscribers.
Can I do this?
Yeah.
Can I do this? If someone wants to subscribe, let me know, and I'll cash app you the $6 for the subscription.
Oh my gosh.
And I've already done it twice today, so.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I did it once in Jones Live, once in Bones Live. So I think it's what I'm doing today.
No. Okay. All right.
So who wants a subscription? Let me know.
Guys, real quick, just to call this out as well. Before we get.
Thank you.
We are in
SA Biker Diva. I didn't have to pay for one. Thank you guys.
Hey, thank you. And we're officially now in a subwave. So yeah, if we get 3 more, then we'll complete the subwave. So let's do it. Also, remember, guys, to message myself directly or one of the mods so we can get you access to the Discord. Our new goal is 50. We're driving to 50. I want to acknowledge. Lily, TJ, real quick, because I don't want to actually forget about you guys, but there are a couple of people up here that I know where they stand, and I just want to give them an opportunity to speak. TJ, Lila, really quick, are you a Trump supporter or Harris supporter?
I'm Harris.
Okay. TJ, what about yourself? TJ, are you there?
I got it, TJ.
I'm here. I'm sorry. The damn thing won't. I support Trump all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, right. No, everybody knows I don't support Trump.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Erica knows me.
Okay, you guys hold tight for me 1 second. So I want to get to Republican Cave 1776 first because he was up Republican. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about yourself?
I am good. Hey, Republican, we're in Subwave. I don't know where you stand on this, but if you follow me, one. If you don't, please give me a follow. Give Erica a follow as well. We're trying to get Erica to 1,500 followers, and as of right now, she's at 751. So she's added almost 20 followers. So guys, you need to be following Erica as well. But give me a follow, and we're in the middle of a Subway. But Republican, my friend, what would you like to talk about?
Nothing pretty much. Harris 2024.
Okay, then why is your tag say Republican?
Riding the blue wave.
1776. I'm so confused. I thought you were a Trump supporter.
Why? Just because it's a Republican? You're judging me or what?
You know what? You're absolutely right. I apologize, my friend. You pulled my card on that one. You got it. Okay, hold tight because there's 3 people that are up on the panel now that were invited guests, so I want to get to them. Benny, I want to start with you. I think I invited you up first, and so I appreciate you coming up to actually talk. How are you this evening, my friend?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I am doing well. We're rolling we're at 58,000 likes. We have a goal tonight of 20,000 likes, and so people are tapping their little fingers off, so I appreciate them, and we got a pretty good panel, so I'm happy. Benny, can you say hi to Erica?
How you doing, Erica?
Hi.
All right.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. Good.
All right. Fantastic.
So Benny, what would you like to talk about, my friend?
I just feel the past 4 years, I feel like the American people have lost faith in our government and our big entities, FBI, DOJ, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the left and the media is weaponized against us.
Against who? Wait. When you say us, who exactly do you mean?
Everybody. That's where that's where I feel all this fear and everything's coming from. I don't think people are divided as they say, as everybody makes it seem like, but the media sure does a good job of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, what's funny? One thing that I can definitely co-sign is I do think that they have the saying, "If it bleeds, it leads." Right? I do think that the media has a bit of fear mongering because it drives a story, it drives a narrative. But I do think there's more to that in the sense that I think some of our politicians specifically perpetuate that actual fear. Right? When you're telling people they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Right? When you're telling people that we have to have a mass deportation and it's going to be a bloodbath. When you're telling people that if I don't get elected, it's going to be World War III. So I agree with you that the media definitely pushes that, but even more so, I think that our politicians are playing a role in that, and I think it all needs to be cooled down as well.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Okay. So Benny, you correct me if I'm wrong. You're voting for Trump. Is that right?
100%.
Okay. So tell me, why does Donald J. Trump have your vote?
Because Trump's a leader.
How so?
He's a leader. I like his policies. I like this tax cut for the middle class, even though I know you guys say it didn't do anything for the middle class. I liked his stance on the border. I feel like he rebuilt the military. The VA Mission Act. There's numerous things.
Okay, so you know what? I feel like we've talked about the actual tax cut a lot, right? And it's really easy to say, oh, the tax cut, it only benefited
Santana.
yeah.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, my friend. Word on the street is your boy Republican is not a Harris supporter. He's definitely MAGA, whatever. MAGA. How you say it? MAGA.
I said I was a Trump supporter.
No, not you,
Benny.
Not you,
Republican. Not you, Benny.
Republican. Did you lie to me? Did you come in here with a lie, my friend? Are we being dishonest?
No, what are you talking about?
Well, people said that you were just on another lie. Definitely doing the whole Trump thing. So what's your end goal here? Also, your page does say different.
I'm just being respectful. I'm just waiting for my turn to talk.
No. I
We
just
gave you your
like,
turn to talk.
yeah. I just want to understand where everybody stands. I mean, you can see that Benny and I are having a really good conversation back and forth. And Benny stated that he's a Donald Trump supporter, and we've just been talking. I just want to make sure that we're being transparent when we're having these conversations. So again, Republican, are you voting for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Well, first of all, I'm not getting paid for the Kamala campaign,
Okay.
but I'm just speaking my facts, bro.
Okay, but again, that's not the question. The question is, who are you supporting in this election cycle, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Pretty simple.
Kamala, I agree with open borders, defund the police.
No, okay, so you're a Trump supporter. Got it.
Definitely, because
That's
Kamala
all.
never said anything
No,
about
no, no.
defunding
Trump is
police.
against that.
Yeah, no, that's all we need, a Republican. Just hold tight one moment because you missed your chance to
be
speak.
who you are.
We're going to finish this conversation with Benny, so just hold tight. Benny, I apologize about that, my friend. All right, so Benny, yeah, no, I was saying that, like, we talked about the actual the actual taxes and how, like, yeah, so I will say the tax cuts were good, right? I mean, let's not get it wrong. I think tax cuts are good, but I think the biggest issue that I have with tax cuts is the fact that they not only were they disproportionately beneficial to upper class and those big corporations, but even more than that, they were made permanent for corporations, and there was only a 5-year life cycle for the middle class. So I'm not gonna beat a dead horse in that sense. But you said something else, and I apologize because Republican talking to him just kind of threw me off, and I was gonna kick it over to Erica. Can you, Benny? I apologize, and I'm even saying this, but can you please repeat the other two things that you really said that you support, or that why Donald Trump has your support?
The border. I feel like he rebuilt the military, the VA Mission Act, the Sept Act.
Got it.
And, Operation Warp Speed. I mean, he did many good things.
Got it. Okay, so Erica, this is what I was going to pass it to you, and I was going to let you have this conversation with Benny because I want to know where you stand. I don't think I've heard your thought process on this yet, but can you break down your thoughts or your feelings as far as how the militaries and specifically the VA, how our veterans were treated and are still treated under Donald Trump versus Joseph Robinette Biden?
Oh yeah, sure. He doesn't like vets. He doesn't like vets. Every chance he gets, he disrespects veterans. Every single chance he gets, he panders. He definitely panders to veterans, but when it comes down to it, he does not respect veterans at all. I do want to pull up a few quotes, especially what he said about John McCain. So definitely want to do that. So let's see here.
I know what you're going to bring up. Those are all.
Oh yeah, he's not a war hero. He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people who weren't captured. Okay, I hate to tell you.
And all right. Suckers and losers.
So who says that? Okay, I said he graduated last or second to last. He graduated last in his class at Annapolis, and he was upset. I said, why? For telling the truth? Oh, again, he was captured. Does being captured make you a hero? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, come on. John McCain was a prisoner of war. Mm-hmm. He was a prisoner of war. All right. And then for Trump just recently to go to the commemoration for the 13 soldiers who, it was the 13 soldiers who passed in December of 2020, right?
He was invited.
Oh no, that was under Biden. So the 13 soldiers who passed in Afghanistan during the exit. All right. See, I can correct myself when I'm incorrect. So I did so. All right. So he went there and he filmed when it was inappropriate to do so. Another sign of disrespect. One of his employees or campaign workers, aides, whatever, actually assaulted an Arlington Cemetery employee. Like, this guy continuously shows you and shows us that he does not give a fuck.
Yeah.
He does not care. He doesn't care. When the young man died, oh, I really want to give that one. Please bear with me for just a
Yeah,
moment.
and while she's pulling that up, I kind of want to speak to one thing, and Erica, you might need to look this up as well because you might not know this, but out of the last two presidencies, the last 8 years, the military received the largest pay increase for soldiers. Do you know who passed the legislation to give them the largest pay increase that they've ever received? And I'll give you a hint. It was one of the last two administrations, the current or the last one.
I'm gonna go with the current one. I'm gonna go with Biden
Yeah,
for
no,
100.
definitely. The Biden-Harris administration not only did things like pass the PAC Act, which boosted the actual health care of veterans, but they also passed a substantial raise for those veterans, where the Trump administration not only restricted some of their rights as far as being able to be seen for certain not what do you call it, certain lingering effects from their tours of duty, but also, I mean, they gave them a pay raise, but it was not substantial enough for the cost of living. So
You know, I really appreciate you, Santana, because doing this with you, it allows me to learn more. This is truly a learning opportunity. Like, each time I do this, I learn something that I didn't know. So I really do appreciate you for having this space and allowing me to be a part of it. Something here that I am just learning. This is from a piece that the Atlantic did. The Atlantic in 2018. Trump was scheduled to visit a cemetery near Paris. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I
I
don't
know
want
what
to
you're talking
butcher it.
about. I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and he canceled it
Why?
and blamed it on rain, saying that the helicopters couldn't fly in the rain, and that the Secret Service wouldn't drive him there. That was a lie.
Eric, are you in the military?
He rejected the idea of this visit because he feared his hair would become disheveled in the rain.
Yeah.
And because he did not believe it important to honor American war dead. He does not respect veterans.
Yeah, no.
Are you in the
absolutely.
military,
I remember,
Erica?
1 second, Danny. I remember that. I remember that conversation. He didn't want to get his hair wet, but Danny, you must be clairvoyant. Because I was gonna say I want Benny to kind of be able to speak as well, but I want to come to you next to actually allow you to kind of tag off of whatever Benny's saying. So hold that thought just for one moment. Let Benny go ahead and go, and then we'll come to you next, Danny. Okay?
Erica, are you in the military?
Hey, Danny,
No.
I just wait 1 second, Erica. Danny, I literally was just talking to you, and I asked you a question, and you just completely ignored what I said to keep going. Can you please acknowledge what I just said to you?
I'm sorry, I'm at work, so it's a little distracting here.
No worries. What I said was I wanted to let Benny finish his point because we were having a conversation with him, but I wanted to come to you next and let you be able to talk. So can you just hold tight for me a moment? We're going to let Benny go, and then we'll let you get back to it. Okay, my friend?
Okay, thank you. That sounds good.
Perfect. Thank you. Benny, it's on you.
Yes, sir. I mean, it seems like you guys are really pulling some stuff out of the weeds. I mean, go back on every little single thing he ever said. I mean, how do you feel about the main things? Like, how do you feel about how Harris is pulled out and Biden pulled out of Afghanistan and left all of our stuff there? I mean, don't you think that's a pretty big disgrace?
Yeah, no, I do.
What about
I do.
and to answer the 13 people? I mean, Trump was invited to that. I mean, he was taking pictures with the families. Biden didn't even show up.
Yeah.
They haven't even talked to him. So, I mean, I think that's way more disgraceful than Trump going there and meeting with the families.
Yeah. No, so what's interesting about that one, I definitely do think the way that we pulled out of Afghanistan was disgraceful, especially because the actual exit plans
Pulled out of Afghanistan was disgraceful, especially because the actual exit plans of Afghanistan was disgraceful.
Hold on. Oh, Benny, you have an echo. Benny, swipe out and then come back in. Swipe out and come back in. You have an echo. No, it's definitely disgraceful because of the actual the exit plans were drawn up by Donald Trump, and the Biden-Harris administration executed the plans as they were drawn up. Now, the one thing that I will say is I put it on both of them. Right, Trump did a shitty job as far as the execution plans, and the Biden-Harris administration did a bad job of actually executing those plans that were bad. So it was both of them. And then when you talk about those 13 veterans, and yeah, they were. Oh, we lost Benny. If guys, if you see Benny in the chat, Benny, come back up if you can hear me. If we see you, we'll bring you back up. But we'll hold tight here. Benny, request back up. We'll get you back in.
But also, Santana, here's the thing though. So Trump negotiated a deal while he was president. So in December of 2020, he negotiated a deal with the Taliban, not the Afghan government.
Correct.
So he was negotiating with terrorists. That part, he negotiated with terrorists. One of our main foreign policies is we do not negotiate with terrorists.
We do not.
He made a deal with the Taliban to be out of Afghanistan by May 1st of 2021 with and he had already lost the election.
Yep.
He lost the election, but of course he was saying stop the steal.
Stop the count.
Was also, stop the count. Stop. What stop? God,
Danny.
That. But yes.
Stop the count. Yeah.
But so he did that with no guarantee that he would be the one that was in office as of May 1st of 2021. And Biden had to stick to that. Biden had to follow through because Biden is an honorable man.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, the man does have integrity. Trump does not have integrity.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Right?
And
Trump's deal is what caused this. Biden had to follow through on it, but Trump's deal is what caused the loss of 13 American soldiers. So I don't Dom, I love you. I don't agree that they both could have done better. This is on Trump. Like, if you give me you break a glass and you put that glass back together, then you hand it to me, and I just so happen to tap that glass and it shatters again. Did I break the glass or not? Because you put it back together.
Yeah.
So
I get what you're saying.
I don't know. I'm not that great at it. Was it a metaphor? I don't know. I'm tired.
I get what you're saying. It's all good. I appreciate it.
That's all Trump.
Yeah.
But so, Danny, go ahead, Dom. I'm sorry.
No, you were going where I was going. Danny. So it looks like we lost Benny. So it is now the floor is yours, my friend. I know you wanted to ask Erica a question, but I don't know if you still want to go with that question or if you want to go somewhere else with it. But it's on you. Danny, are you there, my friend? I know he said that he was at work. Danny, if you can hear me, come off mute. The floor is actually yours, bud.
If he's not around right this second, would it be possible to ask a quick question? Because I have to go in a minute.
Lily, I am sorry. You've been so patient. Go right ahead.
I've been listening to you guys for a while. I've been trying to get on this channel, and I really admire the patience and the thoughtfulness and how you respond to questions. I sometimes, when I'm putting myself in the middle of an entire right-leaning panel, wish I had slightly more of that. Mm-hmm. And so just from your perspective and talking to people with different points of view, I, as someone who is a leftist, I'm very concerned about Project 2025.
Ooh, you should.
And it's been very hard to get through to especially people who are very MAGA Trump people, not just Republicans, because there's kind of a difference. There's a big difference, actually. The importance of it, because they just go by Trump's word. And I've had to get kind of creative in terms of discussing it. So I've basically laid out, I'll go into it, and I'm going to out myself right now for all the Trump people in the chat. And lay out all of the policies relating to the Department of Justice, increased executive power, protests in journalism, appointing people to different, like the FBI, like all of the stuff that's in there. But I phrase it in a way that it was, oh, did you hear about Hillary Clinton's agenda? And then they all get upset. And then I tell them that that's what, and like with the same thing of like 140 people that work for her, like exactly the same setup. And the only difference is that I say it's Hillary Clinton and they're outraged and I normally get dropped, but which is fine. But I'm wondering if you think that's effective or if I'm just getting dropped and not like actually having discourse.
Yeah, no, it's not effective. And this is just my opinion, but as my co-host likes to eloquently say, an opinion is like a butthole. Everybody has one, right? I don't think I think it's smart. I mean, I think it's funny. I get it, but I will say, like, if you are looking to actually go back and forth with them, I don't think that's necessarily effective, because they hate bait and switch, right? And like we already know they're gonna like go full tilt into it and say, oh, that Hillary Clinton, right? But and then as soon as you say surprise, it's Trump, it's gonna be a whole thing.
And I've had the really great dialogues and discourse with Trump people, and like they are very like, oh, you're one of the only not crazy, it's or whatever, blah blah blah. But Project 2025, I cannot get through to them at all in any way, even the most like central to conservative.
So this is what I'll say, and Erica, Erica and the Black Historian, I'll let both of you guys speak on this because you guys might have a different approach or a different thought process as well. But when I talk about Project 2025, because there's some really scary stuff in it, but not a lot of people know about it. The thing that I like to do is I like to make it personal, right? And I talk about, Donald Trump is clearly stood on no tax on overtime, right? That's a big one. That's the new one where, they don't want tax on overtime.
It's in there.
Yeah. So that sounds good, right? And everybody, the working person can say, oh, we don't want our overtime tax, more money in our pocket, right? Yeah, that's huge. That would give us so much money. That's what Paula just said. Yeah, the reason why they're saying no tax on overtime is because of Project 2025. Part of that is getting rid of overtime, shifting the actual way that the work week is, and shifting to a standard amount of hours. So you would no longer be quote unquote eligible for overtime, but you would still be doing the same amount of work. So yeah, you would be working those overtime hours without that overtime pay. So I like to make it personal. People tend to be selfish and think about their wallets. And when you explain to them like, hey, your wallet's in jeopardy, they hear that a little bit different. So, but Erica,
you're so guarded with it though, don't you think? Like I can't. If Trump said he's not doing it, he's not doing it.
Yeah, well, and again, so this is the thing that, what's her, Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett.
I love her.
Yeah, I do too. She asked a question. Do you know how many times Donald Trump's name is mentioned in Project 2025? I think it's like 300 something. It's a lot.
312.
Yeah, 312. So first of all, Donald Trump loves him some Donald Trump. Right, I love me some me, but Donald Trump loves him some Donald Trump. You right, and Donald Trump loves him some Donald Trump so much he used to call into a radio show as another person and brag about Donald Trump. Donald Trump loves him some Donald Trump. You put this man's name in Project 2025 312 times because you knew that saying his name would, one, get his attention, and two, keep him on board. Donald Trump knows about Project 2025. Also, when he knows about something, he says, "I know nothing about it." When he doesn't know anything about something, he talks about sharks and batteries. He talks about like nuking her. Like it's super clear when he knows something and when he doesn't. So I make that correlation. But I want to pass it to Erica. Erica, what would you do to get people? I guess I don't know if you've been.
Hey, bro, you talking about Project 2025? Let me show you proof about that. He's not about it.
Yep.
Can I?
No, not yet. Erica, what Erica, how would you approach people like the Republican and actually get through to him on Project 2025?
Oh, I would show him a side by side with Agenda 47.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
don't. I promise I'm not being mean. I'm not. But Agenda 47 is nothing but Project 2025 for dummies. That's why we have the video explanations and all
Then let
that
me show
great
you. Let me
stuff.
show you proof.
I
Let me
love
show
how
you
there's
proof.
like a link to a PDF that says Trump's
Yes.
plan by the GOP conservatives. Like he didn't even
Yes.
wasn't even involved or some shit.
Exactly.
Let me show you proof. Let me show
But
you
it's
proof.
You know what? You know what? Hold on.
That's
hold on.
it.
Hold on. Hold on. The Republican.
Just proof. That's all I'm asking
I
for,
was
bro.
just popping his
That's all
balloon.
I'm asking for.
Hold on.
I
I'm
don't
asking
hear
for
him.
time.
Hold on.
That's it, bro. All I'm asking for is for my time to reply. I've been respectful. I've been listening to you guys, man.
Yeah. So the
This is
Republican.
this is Santana's live. So what are you doing?
You first of all, you weren't respectful because you came in and you lied. But go ahead and just demonstrate what you have for me. Go ahead.
Demonstrate. Give me a moment.
I'm sent you an invite to come off mute. Go ahead. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Why is it that when it's their turn to talk, they never actually talk? I don't get it. Why do they do that?
I don't know, guys. Erica, we're at 80,000 likes. We're
Yes,
at
we
80,000.
are. And I asked you guys for 85. You guys are doing so great tonight. I'm so happy. Thank you so very much for the support. Please keep tapping, share the live. Also, the gift goal is, oh, great. We're still on the crane. So
We still
awesome.
have the paper cranes. So if you want to send something, send the paper cranes.
Yes, he really likes those too. And if
I
you
do.
send him something that does like something on the screen, he will light up.
I will.
He would be like
Hey,
a
bro,
kid
you know
in a
all the
candy
likes you
shop.
got are not gonna
Oh,
get
look,
paid
you're
all
talking
for
now.
you
All
because
right.
it's gonna get cut. Everything you got paid for is gonna get cut in half. Because you guys are
Everything
paid
got paid
actors.
for.
You guys are
Okay,
paid
the
actors,
Republican.
I am
bro.
waiting for my Soros check
You
though.
guys
I
are
really
paid
want it.
actors, bro. I've been here fucking for an hour.
I really
You
want
guys
my
are paid
Soros check.
actors, man. This
Hey,
is
Republican,
sad.
are you
Dude, I've been
gonna
here longer, don't worry about it.
tell us what you have or not? Or are you just gonna talk in circles? What are we doing? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Well,
You took
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
bro.
waited for
I've
us
been
to keep
asking
talking.
you if I can respond to you. I've been asking if.
Yeah, you're gonna be muted again. Literally, I told you to go ahead and you stayed on mute. And then you come off mute while we're in the middle of talking. So we're gonna try this again. The floor is yours, Republican. Go ahead and demonstrate everything that you know for us.
All right. Well, can I talk now? Asking. I don't want to get, muted or nothing. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm trying to be respectful. I've been here. You guys let me in here for like an hour and a half already, and I just been quiet, waiting for you guys to let me talk. Can I speak now?
I was here before you.
No, you have not. You've been
Yes,
here
I
for a
was.
long time.
Lily, don't go back and
I was
forth
here
with
from
him.
the very
Lily,
beginning, I promise
don't go
you.
back and forth with him. Just let
hold
him.
tight
Just
for
let
us.
him
Just
go.
hold tight.
Just let him go.
Republican, I said the floor is yours, buddy. That means you have the chance to
All
talk
right.
now.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to play this video about the news report from 9/18/2024 about Project 2025. About if Trump is really about Project 2025. Here it goes.
Thanks for having me, Brett. Okay, first of all, did Donald Trump, former president, ever endorse this project before it happened? Was he a part of the formation of Project 2025?
No to both, because that's not how we can operate as a public policy organization. We have to be candidate agnostic as a 501c3. And so Mr. Trump is not only telling the truth when he says that, he's also reminding people that we all operate in our lanes. Those of us who are think tank leaders are in one lane, campaigns are in another, political parties are in another, and we've been doing this since 1980, and every single one of those election cycles, Brett, since 1980, we have offered policy briefings to every candidate across the political spectrum. This is what we do in think tank world, is create and cultivate these ideas.
For a conservative think tank to have the Republican candidate, distance himself from something like Project 2025, which is 922 pages of possible policy, isn't that a bad thing?
It's a bad thing if we forget what the reality is, which is that Project 2025 became the target of the radical left. Why did it become a target of the radical left? Because what the radical left can't have an intellectually honest conversation about, they attempt to destroy and to mischaracterize. Literally everything you ran in the intro in that interview of the senators and the
Hey,
representatives.
Republican, how long is this video, friend? Was that it? I don't know.
No, it's not.
Okay.
That was conjecture. That was nothing.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I was just asking how much more was in this video.
Yeah. I'm gonna answer you.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
actually,
not.
okay, let's just cut the video
but
there.
let
I
me
want
answer
you to talk
Let
to
me
it.
answer you.
Go ahead.
Let me answer you. It is not. It's longer than that because it's stating facts. But if you want me to stop, I'll stop right there because I'm being respectful.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm not gonna talk over you guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk over you guys. I'm not gonna be very disrespectful. I got my facts. I got my receipts, and that's it. You know, if you guys want to talk over me, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy, bro. That's all fine and dandy. You can do whatever you guys want to do. This is your life, and I respect it.
Okay.
I respect it.
You. I appreciate
coming,
you, my friend.
And you know what? I'm coming as an American citizen, and I'm being respectful, bro. I'm being respectful. I'm not talking over you.
Yeah, thank you. You're monologuing though. I appreciate that. Hey, TJ.
Okay, go ahead and mute me.
TJ.
TJ probably fell asleep on that.
I was just about to say, TJ, are you there?
I'm here.
TJ, I'm gonna throw you a wild card. Would you like to speak to this, or what do you say?
You know, I don't really don't reply to stupidity like that. I'm sorry, I don't.
Okay, all right, I got
honestly, honestly, I'm not gonna do that because that's stupid.
Okay.
But give me something. Well, what's a wild card?
Okay, no, that was it. But it's all good. I got it. So, hey, Republican, riddle me this. The video that you pulled up and you played, that was from the Heritage Foundation. Is that correct?
No, it was from CNN.
Okay.
I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna keep listening, but I have to go off live. But thank you so much for answering my question, and also the MAGA people who kind of proved my point.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Lily.
I'll be back sometime if you'll have me. Thank you, guys. I listen a lot. You're great.
Hey, Republican. Okay, so right. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about who did the actual video or who conducted the interview. I'm the person, the representative in the video was a representative from the Heritage Foundation, right? Oh, look at the corgi!
See, I told y'all said something.
I'm sorry.
You get so excited.
I'm sorry. What?
The person that was being interviewed in the video was from the Heritage Foundation, correct?
I don't believe so, but I also have videos from.
Yes,
CNN,
the answer is yes. The answer is yes, Republican. The answer is yes. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm just gonna.
Other sources too.
No. Just. I'm just gonna walk you through this. Okay. So the person that was being interviewed was from the Heritage Foundation. The Heritage Foundation is behind Project 2025. The Heritage Foundation is being sued.
What are you talking about? That video says that the Democrats were the foundation of that. What are you talking?
Okay, I muted you just now because.
Because that is not true.
I muted you because
that is not true.
What is the kitty paws?
Listen to the whole video.
Hey,
listen to the whole video. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I'm done with this. I'm sorry. Like the level of stupidity just.
Yeah.
He didn't know his own source. That is wild.
Oh my God. Okay.
See, Santana, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but that's why I don't respond because they're stupid. I'm just being honest with you. They're dumb as hell. I don't understand how I don't understand how he doesn't know his own source. That's why I don't respond to that because he's a stupid, idiotic, foolish man. And the fact that this is my thing as well. It's not. I can read pretty well. I'm guessing we all can read pretty well, correct? I mean, we know how to read and formulate sentences and all that stuff, correct? When we read Project 2025, we all know that Trump's name is in there over 300 sometimes. Am I mistaken? Am I crazy?
312 times.
Okay, 312 times. Okay, Project Agenda 47. What it's like Erica says, it's like Project 2025 Light. You know, and I
I
can
said
read
it's for
pretty well.
dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can read pretty well. So how in the hell is somebody the man who was just beside me doesn't even know his own material, his own source, going to have a debate with somebody that can read pretty well?
Yeah. No. Listen, it hurts my brain. I mean, I swear I had a point, and the reason, TJ, I wanted to talk to him is because I like to try to hold people's hands and walk them through the valley of the shadow of death. But I just couldn't get there with them. The Black Historian is already on it. Listen, I want to.
Sometimes you gotta let them die, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta let them die.
I guess oh my gosh. So Eartha Reborn, I saw you say in the chat, let you explain the Heritage Foundation. That's why I brought you up to go ahead and take that. But also, before we do that, I just want to say real quick, a couple quick things. Erica, where are we with likes?
Sorry, I was watching the video. Oh, look at y'all go! Give yourselves a big, great round of applause. We are at 89,000 likes.
90
Almost at
now.
90,000.
90 now.
Yes, we are. Thank you so very much. Please keep tapping. We're gonna make the next goal to be 150,000.
Yep.
That's a lot. Sorry,
That's
give me a moment.
a big one.
I'm doing like 20 things at once. All right, let's make the next goal 115,000. That's good.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
So 115,000. Keep gifting Santana. Help him reach his live goal. Please, guys, if y'all can keep sending him stuff or send the panel stuff that appears on the screen, like he gets so
Paper
excited
cranes.
and
I
it's
love
just
the
so
paper
funny to me.
cranes.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I swear you're like a kid on Christmas morning, man.
It's so
I love
awesome.
it.
It's so
And
awesome.
so definitely thank you so much for the engagement in the chat. Also thank you for the wonderful people who have joined the panel thus far. Again, if you agree or disagree, please hit the request button. We're happy to talk to you. All we ask is that you remain respectful. Again, tap next goal is 115,000. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
someone in the comments called me clueless.
Oh.
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They've called me
Sometimes.
way worse.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no. Guys, let's keep it going. Keep tapping the screen. Share the live out. Also, please remember to give Erica a follow. Erica is now up to 769 followers. We're driving to get her up to 1,500. So not only follow me, also follow Erica. Gift the panel. These great people are up here for a reason. And also, we do have our sub goal. We need 5 more subs. Listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna keep it a Billy Wop. We need 5 more subs, because what happens if we get 5 more subs, we get up to 50 subs, we get the ability to gift subs. So we get to build our community out even more. We get to share our community even more. So it's not just people, adding to the subs, but we get to share those subs. And with becoming a sub, you get a lot of different things. You get access to sub-only lives, sub-only chats. But you also get access to our Discord, which our Discord is popping off right now. You get all kind of great information that, a lot of people don't get access to. So you get access to the Discord. You get those lovely emotes. Erica asked for a picture, so we're going to get an Erica emote as well to use. Also, you get access to what's called a weekly kick. And so I can't remember who said it, but somebody was just like, you saved me from being able to, I think it was... Kay said I saved her from being able to from using her weekly kick because she was about to use it on Republican. The weekly kick is if I'm talking to someone and you're not feeling them and you want to get them up out the paint, all you got to do is type weekly kick, and as a sub, boom, they got to go. So please give me a follow, give Erica a follow, gift the panel. We need five more subs, and then we can start gifting subs. Let's keep it going. But
I'll be right back. I got to do a parenting thing. I got to make him go to sleep.
Do your thing. Right. I'm right here. Eartha Reborn, please enlighten us on the Heritage Foundation.
Well, good evening, everyone. I've actually been following the information about the Heritage Foundation for about 2 years now. I was doing Facebook lives about it about a year ago. What a lot of people don't understand is the Heritage Foundation basically started around 73 by a conservative who was upset about the Civil Rights Act. And what a lot of people don't realize is what this
What?
mandate, this mandate right
Hold on
I
one
now.
haven't
second.
even
Hey.
touched my fucking screen and it's telling what the fuck is wrong with it?
Okay, Paul. That's a lot of F bombs, my friend. I muted you. Ooh. You made me clutch my pearls. Everybody, please mute up. Please mute up. Please mute up. Go ahead, Earth Reborn.
Honestly, and they've been basically implementing a lot of different parts of this since then. We're actually in the last phases of it. That was something that I wanted to put up about it, and I wanted to ask him honestly, what does he feel about the videos of Cheeto Jesus actually speaking at a Heritage Foundation
I promise you,
event?
I was gonna get to all of that. He just couldn't. I couldn't even get him not even. I couldn't. It's not even getting him to the finish line. I couldn't get him off the start. Like I couldn't get him past start. Like I promise you,
But you know what?
I was gonna
This
get
is
to all
something.
of that.
This is something that I have realized with with Trump came in office, it was all of a sudden these armchair political pundits with folding chair mentalities. So it's like you're doing a good thing trying to hold their hand and explain it to them, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he's gone now, so it's
Yeah,
pretty,
no worries.
but
Well, I appreciate you coming up and speaking to that, and even more so shining that light. So thank you so much.
thank you. And I am going to sub, so I got you.
Oh, hey, also as a subscriber, you get priority if you ever want to come up to the panel. Subscribers automatically get priority to come up and have this conversations or whatever. So if you do go ahead and sub, if you ever want to come back up, you get to skip the line. So boom.
Thank you. And thank you, Erica, for inviting me up and everything. So you guys have a good night.
Thank you. You as well.
Y'all have a good night too.
Oh, okay. Have a good one, Black Historian.
It's 12:30. I
It's
try to
all
hang
good.
on.
I appreciate you so much.
Thanks for having me up. Good night,
Likewise.
everybody.
Have a good one. Hey, so we got Benny back, but Drizzle, I want to come to Drizzle first because, or yeah, how do you want me to say this? I don't English so good. Drizzly,
Drizzy, bro.
Drizzy, okay, Drizzy. You were up earlier, and I think you had to drop off, but you're back. I want to acknowledge you and give you the floor for a moment, my friend.
I appreciate that.
Okay, what would you like to talk about?
Just how quick the Democratic Party hoodwinks black people.
Ooh, hoodwinks. I like that word. Hoodwink, bamboozle, run amok. Okay, tell me why you
Bamboozled.
say that.
Because look at who funded the Ku Klux Klan was the Democratic Party.
Okay, we can have that
Yes,
conversation. Go
yes.
ahead.
Do you agree?
No, absolutely not. But go ahead. We can have the conversation.
Okay.
Go off.
Okay, so do you know who Margaret Sanger is?
Mm-hmm.
And do you know what her 10-point plan is?
Mm-hmm.
Her 10-point plan is coming to fruition right now, brother.
Okay.
It's a reason Malcolm X called black people, black liberals specifically, clowns and puppets.
He said he.
Black liberals are clowns and puppets because Kamala Harris is the overseer for the Democratic plantation. Joe Biden is the slave master. As simple as that. Kamala Harris lied to everyone and told you Joe Biden was capable of
Hold
running
on
the
one
country.
second, TJ. Let him go off. I want to let him cook. Go ahead, Drizzy.
Do you agree or no?
No, I don't. But finish your thought, my friend, because I want to let
So
you talk and then I'm gonna talk. But go ahead.
Kamala Harris told you Joe Biden was fit to be president when he wasn't? No?
He is. That's why he's still president. But again, go
He
off.
is not fit, sir. I disagree, sir.
Okay, but
Totally
finish your thought.
disagree.
Hey, are you done?
Kamala, Kamala Harris wants who in women's sports and men in women's sports?
Hey,
She
okay.
was the border czar, brother. Come on, man.
All right, so my turn. First and foremost, Drizzy, it's Kamala, and I know you can say it because you even said it one time, and then you switch back and forth. So let's make sure we have that level of respect and decorum. We're very mindful here on our live. We're very cutesy. We're very decor. So let's keep that in mind. So a couple of things, my brother. The Triple K was started by Civil War Confederate soldiers, right? They were a part of the Democratic Party, but
Yes, sir.
that's because the Democratic Party was originally the party that was in place as opposition to the Republican Party, and they switched in about the late 1950s, early 1960s. They switched ideas and principles, and those same people who are that were based in the Democratic Party, they were considered conservatives, and then those people that were Republicans were considered progressives. They've now switched, where Democrats are progressives and Republicans are conservatives. Even more so, if you take a look at where those Democrats were, they were based out of the they were based out of the South and those southern states, which are still red today, and not out of the quote unquote blue states. So at the end of the day, those quote unquote Democrats are not the same Democrats today. So you can talk about the party. Yes, you do have a point with the party, but we're going to talk about the ideology of the party and where they stand today. It's not the same. It's
Okay,
not the
but
same.
who gave black people their voting rights? Was it Lyndon B. Johnson? Lyndon B. Johnson said, if you want your voting rights, I will gladly give them to you, but I promise you every N word will be voting Democratic for the next 400 years, bro. Facts.
Okay, so moving on. You invoke the name of Malcolm X. Yeah,
Yes,
Malcolm X had a disdain for all political affiliations. More so, had a disdain for white people, and even more on top of that, he did not want black people to be loyal to any party. That was his point.
We shouldn't,
Hold on. He did not want any black people to be loyal to Republicans or to Democrats. He wanted those political parties to actually earn our actual vote, which the Democratic Party has done so. The Republican Party has been the party of opposition, shooting down certain things like putting in restriction for price gouging, putting in restrictions for reducing gas prices. The Republican Party has stopped the Democratic Party at every turn to when they were trying to improve health care. Even if you take a look at the Affordable Care Act, the reason why they have those penalties in for not having insurance is because literally the Republican Party said, we don't want Barack Obama to get a win, and this is the only way we're going to pass this bill is by putting these poison pills in so we can have something to blame. So the Republican Party has been the party of opposition at every single turn. Erica, I'm getting a little bit tired of talking. Would you like to take it from here? Can't hear you, Erica.
So, quick question.
Hold on 1 second, Drizzy, because we're trying to get Erica's volume right. Erica, we can't
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, fantastic. Sorry about that. I was just saying you said it all. Like, you gave a quick synopsis of the party's ideology switch. You talked about Malcolm real quick without having to go into the quote. I mean, what else is there to say, Drizzy?
My thing is, you expect a woman that caused half of these issues to fix them? She failed miserably as a vice president.
How?
But you
How,
trust her.
Drizzy? How? Tell me how she failed. How did she fail?
She was the border czar, bro. What are you talking about?
Your Kanye impression is awesome, by the way.
She was the border czar, brother. Come on, man. She was put in charge of the border.
You just listen to what Trump said.
Was she the border czar? Is she the border czar?
Can I just ask him one question?
Hold on.
Can I ask one question to Drizzy?
What's up?
Let TJ ask him first. TJ,
No. I'll be nice.
Hold on. You can ask your question, TJ, but I'll just say this: we don't have czars in the United States. That's not a thing. I'm sorry. Go ahead, TJ.
We have drug czars and border czars. What are you saying, brother?
Again,
oh my God.
What is the function of the Vice President of the United States? Help me out there, because on TikTok it seems like the Vice President is now the President of the United States, and I don't understand how that worked out in about 40 years of this Constitution that we have relied upon. So help me out. Can somebody help me out? What is the function of the Vice President?
To support the President of the United States of America.
No, what two responsibilities does the Vice President of the United States have? What is their job?
The Vice President supports the President of the United States.
Does the Vice President not oversee the Senate? Does the Vice President
No, TJ, don't give him the answer. Let him answer. He know everything. Don't give him
I didn't
the
say
answer.
I knew everything, ma'am. Excuse me.
You know everything.
I'm going
you know
in
everything.
with facts
So
that
what
are
I was
given.
saying is, per the Constitution, because I'm clarifying for you. Per the Constitution, what are the two responsibilities of the Vice President?
I answered the question. I was telling you the Vice President supports our President of the United States of America, man.
Hey,
That is
chat.
wrong.
Hey, chat. I need 125,000 likes for this conversation right here. We need to be at 125,000 likes like immediately. Please keep tapping, because we're earning it right here on this conversation. We're earning it. Let's tap the screen. I think I still got my paper cranes. That's the gift goal. Please give Erica, gift the panel. Follow Erica, right? Erica is now up to 778 followers. We're trying to get up to 1,500. Drizzy.
Yes, sir. One thing is apparent that none of you have lived in a border state, specifically California.
You don't know where I live, first of all.
So
but
are you aware? Are you aware?
Are you aware?
So are you aware of the damage that? Are you aware of the damage that's been done by her as a district
We're
attorney?
not doing that right now. We're gonna get that to your fundamental understanding of what a vice president
Drizzy,
does.
answer the question, my friend.
I answered that. She asked 3 times, 4 times.
You're wrong.
Erica, I got it. Let me answer.
Okay.
The answer you were looking for, Drizzy, is the two responsibilities of the vice president is to be the president of the Senate and to be at ready in case the president is unalive. Those are the two things that
I'm
the
aware
vice
of that,
president
sir.
does.
Then
why couldn't you answer it, Drizzy? Why you ain't have the answers, Drizzy? You ain't got the answers, Drizzy.
Oh, you can overtalk me, brother, but listen. So when she wanted to tax Sept, she was the deciding vote. When she wanted to tax Sept, just saying, she broke the tie. Of course, everybody knows that the president gets off. Who's next in line? The vice president, bro.
Hey, Omega. So let's
one question.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say. Well, hold on. Let me do you right, my brother. We got to do this right. So we have Omega on the live first and foremost. Also, let's give Omega. Let's make sure we're following Omega. Let's get some W's in the chat for Omega. Omega's one of our other mods. He is one of the best in the business. And when he comes up for a purpose. So Omega, the floor is yours, my brother.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. What we're not going to do is overtalk women in the panel at all. So
not doing that, sir.
Hold on, Drizzy. Hold on. Let him finish.
Let's just show respect, okay? All around. If you give respect will be given to you, okay?
Amen.
Now, what I will say is that you're trying to paint the narrative that Democrats have never done anything for black people.
They have not, sir.
That's not true.
Speak on it.
You need to look up who was the one that pushed through food stamps. Who were the people that pushed through the stimulus? You need to look. You just need to do your research.
Do your Googles.
You
Go ahead.
need to
That's
be.
not
You're
that's not
really not
necessarily
informed, bro. You're
benefiting
not.
black people. It's
You're
more
not. You're
it's
not.
more
But
Caucasian
did you catch
Americans
that
getting
stimulus check
EBT
though?
benefits than black people, sir.
I'm in your point being what? Your point being
Is
that
that
white
that
people
benefited everyone?
and
Kamala Harris said, "I'm not doing anything
Hey,
that
hey,
specifically
Drizzy,
advances black people, sir."
Drizzy, my
she
friend.
never said that.
Hold on, Omega.
She said, "I will not do anything specifically."
Drizzy.
Go ahead, brother.
This is my boundary, and I want to keep talking to you because I feel like you and I need to talk a lot. Please, please, please. I'm telling you, it's Kamala. If you can't say Kamala or don't want to say
Kamala.
yeah. So
Okay.
it's VP or Harris. But yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Drizzy.
Kamala Harris, as the district attorney, who do you think she was prosecuting in California, brother? Look up Cherie Peoples. Look up Jamal Trulove.
Are we going back down this rabbit hole again?
I mean, I'm just telling you, when someone tells you who they are, you should probably believe them.
Prosecutors prosecute. That's their job.
That's
You
their job.
prosecute people that kids are sick. She has no biological children, sir. So she felt comfortable putting parents in jail for truancy.
I'm sensing a lot of misogyny in this
That's not
talk.
even
It's
true.
a very much so. Sir, can you
it's
just
like-
say
it's
that
like-
you don't like women, black women specifically, and let this just get this over with? Can you just
I
give it?
love black women, man. I don't know what you're saying, man.
I don't like.
She's not protecting black women, but claims to be what? Come on, man.
That she definitely is
She
representing
is
black
black,
women.
bro.
She's an HBCU grad and a
Who
member
funded
of
HBCUs for 10 years? It was Donald Trump.
No,
They were
Donald
going
Trump did
broke.
not. What are you talking
Yes,
about?
he did. He
I just
funded
making
HBCUs
stuff
for
now.
10 years.
Hold on.
Yes, he did. Google's your friend, man.
Hold on.
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
Donald Trump gave $250 million to HBCUs.
I'm aware. She's not aware. I am, sir.
Yeah. How much did President Obama give HBCUs? Or how much did President Biden give HBCUs?
Joe Biden didn't fund
Answer the
HBCUs.
question, Drizzy.
Biden gave zero, brother.
Didn't you just say do your Googles?
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you
Come
so, I know he's so
on.
misinformed.
Hey, TJ.
You don't do your research.
TJ. How much did Biden give HBCUs?
I think close to over $1 billion, if I'm not correct. $1.3 billion.
No, sir.
No. Not only did both Obama and Biden dwarf the amount that was given to HBCUs by then Donald Trump. Also, the funding that was allocated by Donald Trump was not actually sent to those HBCUs. Specifically in Tennessee, there was there's HBCU in Tennessee that was not receiving the funding and did not actually receive their funding until the Biden-Harris administration got in office and they pushed it through. Erica, you have your hands up. Go.
Yes. Okay. I'm like hopping out of my seat here. Okay. I'm sorry, this guy. This is crazy.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I just got to say this. Kat, woman life coach, I knew I loved you for some reason. I see you, Sarah. I see you, Sarah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, awesome. Okay. So with that bit, okay. So here's the thing. The money that Trump gave to HBCUs equated to about 72 cents per student. 72 cents per student. Think
I
about
believe
that
it was 500 million over
And
10
then
years, but okay.
Also, Biden, the Biden administration gave more than $16 billion to HBCUs. 16 billion. That's billion with a B.
With a B. I do not believe that, man, but okay.
You know, sir, what are you talking about? You literally can go to the whitehouse.gov. Like, this is verifiable information.
Also, can I say something, Erica?
I don't believe
Bridget
that.
gonna stay on the wrong side of
Erica,
history.
before I drop,
Bridget
Erica,
gonna do anything else. He gonna stay on the wrong side of history. That's his facts.
Erica, can I ask you something? Are you familiar with Rutherford P. Hayes? Company?
Yeah. Are we about to go into lily white republicanism?
Oh yes, because see that's what we're talking about. But see, what he doesn't put in his notes, you know, because they all have notes, right? They forgot the fact that Republicans ended Reconstruction and left us.
They ended slavery
and left black folks in perpetual torture as we got unalived by hanging, burning.
Hey, yo, Paul, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you to be quiet.
Yeah, but hanging, burnings, and everything else for about 75 years without lifting a finger. So I want to know how these wonderful Republican folks that just loved us to death let us be unalived by droves for over 75 years.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, would you like to answer that? I actually want to hear what Paul had to say because he came in like a wrecking ball, and I would like to hear from Paul. Paul, go ahead and come off mute. I want to hear from you, my friend.
Eartha,
Okay,
thank you for the subscription, babes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Paul.
Actually, what do you want to know?
TJ, ask your question again to Paul, please.
You know, the Roe-Hayes Compromise, when Republicans gave control of the in the Reconstruction and left black folks to be tortured for 75 years. What happened?
Okay,
with that?
you just said Roe v. Wade. Back up.
I didn't say
Roe
Roe
v. Wade was not 75 years ago.
He didn't say anything
Oh
about
my
Roe v. Wade.
God!
Anything about Roe v. Wade, bro?
What did he say? That's what I just heard.
Okay, TJ, one more time. One more time for the class.
Rutherford P.
Hold
Hayes.
on, Paul.
Sir.
That's
Rutherford P.
because
Hayes,
Paul,
sir.
you're listening to respond.
The compromise
Respond.
of Rutherford P. Hayes of 1877, which ended Reconstruction. And left black folks to be tortured for over 75 years until the Civil Rights Act of 1965 or 64. I'm sorry. So can you please tell me why do Republicans do that to us?
What did Republicans do to you?
Did you not hear what
I'm asking the question. What did they do to you?
I'm sorry.
Hey, TJ, I don't think you're gonna get your answer tonight.
I cannot talk to
No. I'm asking, what did Republicans do to you?
Hold on.
I want you to lower your tone, though.
Hold on. TJ, I don't think you're gonna get the answer. I don't think you're gonna get the enlightenment that you were looking for tonight, my friend. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I know I wasn't because it's above the head. See, if I was talking like baby talk, like baby, they will understand.
Yeah.
But this is the type of idiocy that we deal with in our elections. This is why it's known for a fact that that Americans read at a 5th grade level.
No, you're not gonna get a victimization from me.
A victimization.
Oh, wow. You're not gonna get it.
Because you don't know the history, you dumbass.
Hey, TJ. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm gonna drop you down.
All right, love you, TJ.
Have a good
I
one,
love you
TJ.
too. Take care. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, Paul, get it off your chest. Tell me what you're feeling, how you're feeling, why you're feeling. Go ahead.
I'm just saying you're not going to get a victimization from me from 150 years ago when I'm right here.
Okay.
I didn't do anything to anybody.
Hold on a second. Let him talk. Go ahead, Paul.
I haven't done anything to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So why the fuck is everybody such a victim right now?
Mm-hmm.
I just asked you a question.
Oh no, I was giving you more time to speak it before.
No, why is everybody such a fucking victim?
You know what?
Have your own ability to do what you want to do in this life.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is do it.
You're absolutely right. Great point, Paul. Thank you for stating that. You're absolutely right. Hey, Paul. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I didn't want to interrupt.
No. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead and condescend me. I'll let you do it.
Hold on,
got it?
Erica. Hold
Okay.
on. No. I don't even have it.
No, I'm going to let him condescend me and just do it.
Who's condescending you?
You.
No.
I can hear it in your tone.
No.
How is he kind of?
I'm not. It's fine. David. David is my less melanated cousin here. I am gonna let David have this conversation. Erica, do you mind if we let David get it?
And I'm going to say my daughter is well more melanated than you.
Okay.
Tokenizing?
I don't understand what that has to do with anything, but go off. Anyway,
What
David.
you just said, I just contradicted it.
Paul. Hey, Paul. Let me ask you a question, brother.
Keep laughing. I'm watching you.
You watching me?
Well, yeah, I'm watching you giggle. I can see you.
I'm watching you too, Paul.
It's pretty funny.
All right.
I love TikTok.
All right,
Amy, I really don't care.
Paul, can you please define racism for me?
You don't want me to do that.
No, I asked you. I want you to.
Racism to me is anybody that talks about it.
Okay, can you go further than that?
Not really, because you know what? To me, okay, you're a man, right?
Yes.
Okay, so to me, you're a man. You're not a black man. You're not a white man. You're not any man. You're just a man.
No,
I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't give a shit about nothing.
Okay, wait. Can I ask you another question? Can everyone be racist?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you,
There is
Paul.
white people that are just absolute pieces of shit. There are black people that are pieces of shit. There's Mexican people that are pieces of shit. It doesn't matter what race you are. You're just a piece of shit.
Oh, I'm gonna let Erica explain to you why you're wrong.
Okay, Erica's gonna know everything. Okay.
I'm really in it, Paul. You are so amped. Like, dude, is everything okay?
Oh, my life is perfect.
Oh, your life is perfect because you are like sir. Like, I'm just like,
No, my
hey,
life is actually perfect.
Have a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
I'm not angry at all.
She said,
I'm only angry at Democrats. I'm not angry. I don't play well with.
I don't know what's going on.
Black people.
I don't know what's going on.
I just don't play. I don't play well with liberals. That's all it is.
All right, so try to do this. Try to do this thing where you actually listen to understand versus listening to respond. Okay.
Oh, that would be great.
Let's try to do that. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place you on mute, and you're going to listen. Then when I ask you a question and I stop speaking, you'll be able to then answer the question.
Yeah, I don't do that with people like you.
So here we're gonna put you on mute. All right. So, Paul, guess what, love? You're inherently racist. Okay, you know why you're inherently racist? It's because you were born white. All right? It's no fault of your own. It's no fault of your own, but this system of whiteness, sir, you benefit from. I'm giving you the very short version because I feel like you're gonna crash out on me. You're gonna crash out on me in just a second. Like,
yes, I am, because you're lying.
You're gonna crash out. It's gonna be amazing. That was for me.
I know it was for you. Paul, I'm sitting on this mute button now. You're not gonna be able to.
You're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the mute button. Go ahead, Erica.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I want to, because he wants to say that he doesn't want to talk about stuff that happened 120 years ago. Well, let's talk about something more current that people can understand, and that affects people in this that's still living. Okay, let's talk about how Republicans, Nixon per se, developed the war on drugs to criminalize black people. Let's talk about that, or let's talk about how Trump put those Supreme Court justices in place to actually strip away the rights of black people. Let's talk about how the Fearless Fund that was dedicated to give seed money to black women was sued by a Republican pundit, well, not pundit, but guy that he sued the Fearless Fund, and they had to settle, which took away the money from giving seed money to black women. Now, and let's also talk about how Republicans have purposely stripped away community centers, programs for dedicated to black people that would better black communities that kept crime rates down. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about the real shit. And let's also talk about how Donald Trump, a Republican, took out money to criminalize and demonize 5 young black men.
Did I say something? Did I say something?
Benny. Yeah, Benny. I was gonna come back to you, but I didn't think that. I wasn't gonna lump you in the same conversation with Paul, Benny, because you and I were actually talking. But if you want to go ahead, Benny, you can.
You know, I mean, you pick and choose stuff. I mean, you know, back in 2000, I mean, when Trump was giving a interview with Matt Lauer, you know, he said that he didn't want to have anything to do with the Republican Party because David Duke was involved. You know, so he was going against racism. Jesse Jackson introduced him at the Wall Street Convention in '99. Whoopi Goldberg loved Trump. Oprah loved Trump. I mean, Trump wanted Oprah as his vice president. Judge Joe Brown said he talked to many black entrepreneurs, you know, that they're small business owners that needed money for their businesses. Trump gave them loans, ripped up the checks, and just gave them the money. So, I mean, how come he was so loved then, and then now he's so hated all of a sudden? I mean, he's done many good things.
Was Trump not an entertainer before he was? I got it, Amiga. Was Trump not an entertainer prior to him pretending to be a politician?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It has a lot to do with a lot of things.
Ronald Reagan was an actor too.
He definitely was an actor. He was a really awful, devilish president also. And I'll talk about him in a moment too. Anywho, Paul, back to you. Because we were actually, we were having fun. I'm mad that you got a moment to collect yourself. I'm actually kind of upset about that. I was waiting for your crash out. So, Paul, if you don't mind answering, were you born in the 60s? What decade were you born in? You don't have to give the exact year. Unmute yourself.
I bet you Paul thought he was unmuted the whole time he's been talking.
He probably has.
Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner.
Paul. No, Paul went bye-bye. That's no fun. He left.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, man. Anywho, Trump is a racist. So Trump in 1973 got sued by the Nixon administration because of his housing discrimination against blacks and also brown people, against black people and brown people. My apologies. So we have that part. Also, Trump called Haiti and African nations, along with Ecuador, shithole countries. He did that. Currently, he's on some type of he's hell-bent on people hating Haitian immigrants in Ohio for some reason. I don't know why he chose them. I guess because the Venezuelan thing in Colorado didn't check out. So now he's trying this because YT people will believe that for some reason that these Haitian people will actually eat animals like that, will eat cats and dogs. Like, be for real. Like, be so fucking for real. It's a lie. JD Vance even said that the story was made up.
Yep.
So I don't understand why y'all believe these things and then not only just believe them, but can say with a straight face, oh, Trump's not racist. Yes, he is racist. He has dinner with Schnazis. He eats dinner with Schnazis. Would you eat dinner with a Schnazi?
You're saying that he's a liar, but what about Harris?
Answer my question.
What about
please.
Harrison Biden saying that?
Benny, please. I want you to answer my question. Would you eat dinner with white supremacists? Would you eat dinner with Schnazis? Yes or no?
You asking me?
Yes, I said Benny. You're Benny, right? Yeah, Benny.
He doesn't eat. He doesn't do that.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
Yes, he
You really
has.
invited the Taliban to Camp David.
Hey,
I mean,
guys,
just like
hold
the
on
thing
one
about
second.
the fine people
Everybody
on both
except
sides.
hold on one second. Everybody except Benny and Erica, can we all mute up, please?
And actually, I am gonna ask because Chase has been waiting to speak.
He has.
And I know,
He has.
And I'm cool. Hey, Eartha. Sorry I missed you the first time. I was on a parenting thing. But yes, Chase has been waiting to speak. So Chase, what were you about to say, love?
I really thanks guys. I really just had one question. And well, to me, I don't see how any black person, man, it's actually anybody can vote for someone that wants to give the police full immunity, especially a black man. How could you do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
When they're doing it already and getting it away with it, now they can just blatantly do it. If you do that,
yeah.
What about defunding the police?
Hey, look at my cheeks. Say, what'd you say, Benny?
So what about somebody who supports defunding the police?
She does not support defunding the police.
Money went through
What's
the
your
DNC.
source?
Money went through the DNC.
Hey,
Source. Oh, howdy! Look at that! I got a mustache.
Hey, hey, Benny, do you know or understand what it means to when people say defund the police?
It means defund the police.
What does that mean, Benny?
What does it mean?
Less police.
What does it mean, Benny?
I don't know. Tell me what it means.
Okay. Well, first
That's
and
what I'm
foremost,
saying. Y'all just say words.
yeah,
I'm a mute.
First and foremost, defunding the police is not necessarily saying, oh, we need more police. What we're saying is reallocate the funds so they're appropriate for what needs to be done. I.e., you have certain police forces, like down in Miami, who have Lamborghinis for some reason. You have certain police forces that have military-grade equipment when it comes to like their actual gear. More than anything, some of that money needs to be reallocated to different social services. So we can fund those other people that can be more involved, i.e. if there's a situation where instead of needing a cop, there's a situation where you could need a social worker to come out and talk to a child that's having an issue, or someone who might have mental issues. Instead of sending the police, you have the proper people to send to them. So it's not about getting rid of the police or taking all the money away from the police. Police budgets are completely over bloated, and you have an opportunity to use that bloated budget and put those towards other resources that would lessen the burden on police and take the stress off of police, so they're not put in these situations where they're actually unaliving people because they're not properly trained in handling those situations. That's what that means. But last but not least,
you on all that.
Yeah, but last but not least, Kamala Harris is not in support of defunding the police. So even that thought process, even though I would like to see that happen, everything that I just explained happen, that's not what Kamala Harris is saying.
I agree with everything you said, and that's all fine and dandy. But nobody's ever come out and actually said that. The majority of the people that when they think of defund the police, they think of defund the police. They don't think of what you just said.
No. You know why I know this?
100%.
You know why I know this? You know why I know this? It's because they did come out and say it. I just listened to more than the tagline. I read more than the headline.
Take it straight out of my word. Like, what's happening is you guys just like to chant things. Defund the police means something to you because you're not listening.
It's easy to remember that. Lock them up. Drill, baby, drill.
Lock them up.
Because one thing about Trump is, like, for Trump, he is a marketing genius. Like, there is no lie about it. He knows how to sell himself. And he knows his audience. He knows you guys. He's a very emotionally intelligent man. He really is. He knows how to manipulate his audience, and you guys just like to repeat the same things over and over again.
And the Democrats do the same.
That is so not true, but okay.
Let me help you understand a little bit. So one of the things that I have seen, and I have friends on both sides, right? Like I have friends who are Republicans, I have friends who are Democrats.
Not friends on both sides. There's good people on both sides.
I was about to say that.
Hold on, stop, real quick. You guys say that. Military. What you just said right there, we all know that's a lie. We know that's a lie.
Excuse me, because I didn't even finish.
Why did that trigger you?
Y'all love to chant a word
because
or two
we know
that
that's a lie when you say the fine people on both sides. Just like Harris said in her speech, in her debate, instead of Biden, and it was never said. It was taken out of context. And you guys repeat it over and over again.
People on both sides is a Trump statement.
No, I know it is, but it was taken out of context.
It was.
And it was not
I
true.
have friends on both sides. That just means
it was not true. And you guys still say that.
Okay, Benny, hold on one second. Let's let the dancing planner finish her point, please. I apologize
I'm sorry,
for
I didn't mean to interrupt.
no. I triggered you, and I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. The dancing planner, go right ahead.
Sorry about that.
You
Hello,
got one more
everybody.
time
Good
to say
evening.
sorry, Santana. You got one more time to say sorry.
Good evening. My name is Jerica. I'm the dancing planner. I live in the Twin Cities, so I was here when George Floyd was unjustly murdered in the middle of the street by the cops. I personally believe that we do need to take some funding away from cops. District Attorney Kamala Harris does not actually plan on defunding the cops, but I'm hoping that she does plan on adding some social services funding to.
Kamala.
Did I say Kamala?
He said Kamala.
Damn it.
It's all good. It happens to me too.
Sorry, Kamala. I'm also a city planner. I do housing and community development, and so these are things that are really on the forefront of my brain. And what I have noticed, because I was also a Warren supporter, is that Democrats are looking for plans. We're looking for policies, and not a concept of a plan. And so, in general, it's really hard to get us on your side when it comes to convincing us about one thing or another. And if you see, we even criticize our own side, but that's a part of critical thinking. When you start to look at your own side and start to listen to what's actually happening, you'll hear that you guys often will just chant a message over and over and over again and kind of live within this echo chamber. But you need to be able to expound and talk a little bit more deep about the things like, what does defund the police look like, and why are you afraid of that? One of the things that Donald Trump and his base does really well is fear mongering. And so he has this ability to make you all very scared about things that you have never been scared about in the past. One of the things that I have noticed is that as a Christian,
like people of color,
like people like Haitians,
okay, I'm sorry, go ahead.
like all of a sudden you guys have a huge fear of Haitian folk who are also Christians in many instances. Now, I'm not trying to say that there are no Haitians who practice voodoo, or that Haitian people don't actually do something like that. But we all of a sudden are not able to individualize humans. We're not able to have the opportunity to look at a group of humans and be like, this is an individual, this is an individual, this is an individual. And all of a sudden, I really do hear this groupthink and this rhetoric that individuals don't get to exist within the MAGA empire. And it's really frustrating and it's really saddening because, like I said, as I have friends on both sides, I'm like, excuse me, what are you talking about? I have to convince both people that, okay, there are humans on both sides. And I'm trying to convince myself, Benny, that you're able to hear us, because what's happening within your own faction of politics is that you're unable to hear what we're saying when it comes to defund the police, when it comes to clearing student loan debt, when it comes to taxing the rich. You don't hear us. We're asking for things that would benefit your community also. But the problem is that we're not doing it in fear. And fear is such a powerful tactic, and it has been used against you. It has been used to make you fearful of people who you never looked at in a way that was damaging to you. All of a sudden, you're afraid. You're so afraid you got to clutch your guns. I mean, you have to make sure that nobody is making your son into trans or gay, or your daughter.
Yeah.
All of these things that you're now afraid of, that you were never afraid of. This is this man's rhetoric, and he's pushing it down your throats in such a way that is scary to me, because people who I've always respected and are Christians like myself are questioning immigrants, calling them terrible things like the word illegals to describe a human being, when in the Bible God consistently talks about how we are supposed to treat our neighbors. It is frustrating and it's saddening, and I want to see better for my country as a veteran myself, as a Navy veteran myself, as a Navy spouse, an active duty Navy spouse. I want to see better all around for everybody.
Absolutely.
And what I do see is that Vice President Harris has the ability to work across the aisle, and I want that. I want that for my country. I was recently I was recently in Fiji, and somebody in the Netherlands had the audacity, the nerve. Somebody from the Netherlands, while we were doing yoga, turned to me and said, "What y'all gonna do about that presidential situation?" That's embarrassing.
Yeah, no,
That is
listen.
embarrassing.
Listen. We can't travel. It's funny. You know, I go. I travel quite a bit in and out of the country, and I know exactly what you're talking about. I've gotten that same thing, and I want to say thank you for coming up and dropping that knowledge on us, because I think that was
Yes.
needed, and also the fact that I think people lose sight on not only how we are affecting each other with this, but how how people are being hurt. People are being hurt by this very dangerous rhetoric, and I want to say thank you for coming up and sharing that. I really appreciate you spending some time up here on the panel with us.
We appreciate you.
I don't feel
Benny,
like
hold,
anybody.
Benny, no.
But
So Eartha,
hold on, real quick.
Eartha wanted to add on to that.
Wait, real quick before we do that.
Okay.
Erica, what's our
Oh,
live
yay.
goal for the night?
Hey, y'all are crushing it. So we're at 100. I'm just gonna say 155,000 likes. Yeah, 100. So I want y'all to keep on tapping because we appreciate y'all so very much. I know I'm getting sleepy because the words are getting shorter. So with that being said, please keep tapping to 200,000. That is our goal for the night. We will so greatly be thankful for that. Also, Santana has the hand hearts for his gift goals, so please send him all the hand hearts that you can, and gift the panel, gift the host. Keep tapping, share the live. You know, we still got some time. We're here with you for a little bit more. So, also, as always, we have our sub goal. We need 4 more subscriptions to reach the 50. Once we get to 50, we can gift subscriptions. And I don't know why. I've been in a giving mood lately. So definitely we can reach that goal. You get access to the Discord where we hang out. You get cool stickers. And my favorite feature is always is the weekly drop. I cannot wait to use it again come Friday because I think that's when I last used it.
Yeah.
Yes, the weekly kick. Okay. I can't wait to use it.
Wait. It resets
yes, sir.
every Monday. So you don't have to wait a whole week. It resets on Monday, so you get to use your kick again Monday.
I just got excited. Okay, fantastic.
But yeah, no, guys, the subs, we want to get 50 subs. So if you're enjoying this, please think about dropping us a sub. We need 4 more to hit our goal. Let's get after that. I want to go back to Eartha, but before I do, I kind of want to just acknowledge, because there's a couple of people that's been sitting on the panel, super patient. Dreddy 26 always be
Just say Dreddy.
Yeah. Dreddy, how are you, Dreddy?
Hey, I got another day to wake up and take another breath, so I can't complain.
I know that's right. Okay, give me 1 second, Dreddy. Leah, how are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Thank you for being patient. And last but not least, is it Tara? How do you say that?
Tori.
Tori?
Yes, Tori. Hi, Tori.
I promise you, I don't English well. I do not. How are you, Tori?
I'm great. How are y'all doing?
Wonderful. Thank you for being patient. We appreciate you. Okay, Eartha, go ahead and because Erica was saying that you wanted to add on to what was just said. And then we're going to kick it back to Benny, because Benny, I don't want you to feel like we're monopolizing the conversation. We're going to kick it back to you, and then we're going to try to open it up to everybody on the panel, so we're talking a little bit more. But Eartha, go ahead and get your point across.
Okay, I'll go pretty quick because there was a couple of things I wanted to say to Benny. The first thing was about the defunding of the police. And as far as the mental health things, I have an experience. I live in Chicago, and there was a young man who was having a mental episode. And because the police was not trained, they actually ended up unaliving 2 people that night. The guy who was having the mental episode and one of his neighbors, because he just basically was, just basically trigger happy. Now, if we would have had, like, as far as defunding the police, if they would have actually had mental health advocates or someone with them that could have de-escalated the situation, there would be two people that were here today. And also, you were talking about the fear mongering and the control, just the narratives. If you pay attention, now he's kind of veered away from the Venezuelans, and he's talking about 22 people from the Congo that have come over here. So now it's the Haitians and it's the people from Congo. If you notice, the shades of the people who we should be afraid of are getting darker and darker. But yet you say that they're not racist, and I land my plane.
Benny, would you like to respond?
Yeah, I mean, nobody cares about what color, who you love, all that stuff anymore. Nobody cares.
It's not loving. It's basically
What?
dehumanizing these
Nobody cares
people.
about that stuff anymore.
But the thing is he's dehumanizing these people, and he's using people that aren't really smart enough to see what he's doing to commit violence against these people. Because if it was any other case, why isn't he saying anything about the Ukrainian people that are here? He's not saying that about the people that are coming from the less melanated countries. He is villainizing, demonizing, and dehumanizing the people that are black and brown. You don't see it because you don't want to.
Well, the way that they went about it by burning down all local businesses and all that stuff, you think that was the right way to go about
You're
it?
switching. You're all over the place. Stick to
That
one
was the
topic
whole part of
here.
the defunding the police stuff in Seattle, all that stuff. It was all part of it.
No, that's not
Black
what
Lives
happened.
Matter, all that
That's not
stuff.
what happened.
That was all
Okay,
supported by
first of all,
by
now,
Harris.
first of all, the Black Lives Matter movements and those protests were 93% peaceful. The people who were the agitators were the Boogaloo Boys, the Proud Boys, and the police themselves, because they actually strategically placed pallets of bricks in places for the people and then antagonized them. See,
I'm
this is
just,
the stuff that
I'm just saying,
they're not telling you. This is the things that
all
they
the
don't tell
problem
you.
states are all Democrat run. When are we going to get past that and try something different?
I'm
They all
sorry.
are.
I'm sorry. Can I speak?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Thanks for having me on the panel. I'm the total key. I'm in Chicago as well, so I can definitely piggyback and feel exactly what you're saying. But this is to Ben. Do you have any grandchildren?
No.
Do you have any children?
Yes.
Are they in public schools?
Out of public school.
Are they in a private college?
No.
Okay, so would you understand what will be happening to you if in fact you choose to vote the way you're voting according to the ages of your children if they're not between the ages of 18 and 24?
I don't know what you're saying.
Automatic drafting.
Come on. Are you serious?
Well,
I'm so lost.
I want to push back on that because as far as like drafting,
have a draft.
yeah,
I mean, this is all like rhetoric.
The whole
we already have a
process
draft.
for registration has already been in place. They just automated the process for registering where you don't have to select to be registered for a draft anymore. That draft is already in place. So that's definitely something. One thing that I want to push back on, Benny, though, is you said that all of the the worst areas is blue. It's funny that you say that because one, those blue cities in states actually fund red cities and red states because red states are not profitable. They're also in lower ranking when it comes to education, when it comes to overall health, and also they're the highest areas of pew violence because people like to talk about pew violence and they love to say Chicago, but Chicago is just a racist dog whistle. There are actually more pew violence in areas that have less restrictive laws, i.e. red areas, versus those areas that have more restrictive laws, because the fact of the matter is when you let people do whatever they want with the pews, they tend to pew each other. Yeah.
So, can I say something?
I had something else.
Oh, hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
hold on 1 second.
Key, one moment, because Tori is going to be next.
Damn.
She had her hand raised.
So, Benny, I have a couple of questions because it appears to be by what I'm hearing from you that you don't actually make the attempt to aggressively verify your sources. That Albuquerque, New Mexico is now in the top 10 of the most violent cities in America. Feel free to look that up. We now have, for the first time ever, a city in New Mexico in our top 10 most violent regarding not just pew pews. Right?
And why is that?
Wait a minute, Benny.
Why is that?
Benny, wait a second. Because you're interrupting on a point that you did not bring forth. I would like to finish my point, please.
Well, I haven't really got to speak, but go ahead.
Benny, sir, stop. I got on this panel and was silent while other people spoke.
So was I.
Incorrect.
Hey, Benny, just hold tight. Let her finish talking, please.
If you have a fact, it will argue the point for you. I would like to finish. Albuquerque, New Mexico is for the first time ever in the top 10 of most violent cities. The average American could not find Albuquerque on a state map of New Mexico. And let's not forget, half of Americans don't know all our 50 states and their capitals. So let's be brutally honest here. New Mexico is in fact a red state. Albuquerque, New Mexico does not have a democratic governance. It's not true that democratic cities tend to be the most violent. As a matter of fact, red states are more likely to have pew-pew violence. Jacksonville, Florida, and Montgomery, Alabama are in the top 10 for the most violent cities, specifically for pew-pew violence. All types of pew-pew violence. And it doesn't appear to me that you're critically and aggressively looking at where you're getting your sources from. It should concern you that Albuquerque, a city most Americans have never been to, is now in the top 10 despite its population size. That should concern anyone. I'm from Brooklyn. There's 8 million people here. The idea that Albuquerque, New Mexico has a I'm sorry, let me act like my grandma.
Can I respond?
Can I respond?
Hold on. That was on me. I did that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Finish your point, Tori.
Let me just finish. Don't do that.
Can I respond after Tori?
Yeah, I know the good and the bad. I'm coming to you.
Let me finish my conversation real quick, and then you can go. I'm out of here.
Benny. Tori, finish up, please.
Again, we need to look at the ratio of violence versus the actual population of the city itself. New York City has 8 million people. The idea that Albuquerque is top 10 and New York City is not should concern anyone about the rate of pew-pew violence and the dishonesty from our conservative right-leaning media about where the pew-pew violence is happening, and the fact that they're only giving per capita stats instead of being honest about the acts of pew-pew violence versus the actual population of the people there. Because y'all love to mention Chicago. Chicago is actually not top 10.
Yep.
Benny, you just proved my point right there. You just proved my point, because the reason that it's violent is because there's a bunch of people coming across the border, and that's because of the Democrats, because they've allowed that to happen.
That's not true.
That's all new.
That's not true.
100%.
Go ahead. The good and the bad. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I actually kind of agree with Benny on this. So I'm from Albuquerque. I'm from New Mexico, but I live down in South Florida now after the Navy. But thing is, so actually, it's been invaded by so many illegal immigrants, specifically MS-13 and cartel members. It's absolutely saying where people can't go in downtown and shit, including the drug crisis. And drug crisis. Hold on. The drug crisis actually, since Biden and Harris got in office.
Hold on. The good and the bad. I want to stop you just for a second, just in case you're about to say. Don't say a name of an actual drug, okay? Because that'll get the live restricted.
I'm not. I'm just gonna say drug. Okay. I'm just gonna say drug. Am I allowed to say just say drug?
Yeah. Just don't say any specific name. If you want to.
If I was going to say a name, I would say a capital. Capital M, capital C, stuff like that.
Perfect. Go ahead.
So thing is, so if you look at the drug crisis, NYT, so New York Times has the source of it. Also AP. I don't really like those. Those are a little bit more left sources, but at the same time, they also have even including Rasmussen and also including New York Post. They actually have basically sources came out and also basically like numbers specifically. 35% of basically the drugs since the border's been open increased in big Democrat cities, specifically like
Okay.
Los Angeles,
Hold
San
on.
Francisco.
Time out. Time out. Time out. No. 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 Time out. Fact check. Okay. So you
So
said
I'm
35%.
specifically
You said
I'm
35%.
specifically referring to the F word.
Yeah. Okay. 30. Give me that stat again because I want to verify this for myself.
30
Tell
to
me again.
35%. So if you look up the drug crisis, from 2021 to 2024, you can see an increase in population of drugs basically entering the big cities, specifically like Philadelphia, NYC, Seattle. You also have like Vancouver, but that's also in Canada. You got like San Francisco and LA. And also the homeless population is like at 190,000, increased by almost 30% since 2020.
Hold on, because
It's
the
absolutely
good, the good and
insane.
the bad, the good and the bad. You're kind of rambling and you're all over the
You're
place.
good.
And
You're
hold
good.
on,
I'm just saying
I'm
the
trying to
drug.
focus. What am I
Hey,
looking for? I need to know
You're looking
specifically what
the
you get that
the
35%
drugs
for.
are drugs crossing the border. It's a drug rate crossing the border, meaning as in drug increasement rate, meaning as in
Santana,
the
you
rate
said
of
that you had
a higher rate of the drugs coming across the border. It's absolutely insane, man.
Santana,
yeah,
while you're looking that
no,
up,
you're wrong.
can I
I'm
ask you a
wrong,
question,
girl.
please?
I worked, girl.
Don't
Hold
you
up.
call
First of
me girl.
all,
I'm a grown
don't
ass
call her
woman.
a
Don't you
girl.
dare call me girl. I'm raising
Oh,
a
woman,
whole
my
ass
bad.
child. You
Okay,
better
Santana,
calm
may I
down.
please,
I never
San-
asked for. I don't care.
Erica
Honestly,
and Santana, may I please ask Benny and the good and the bad a question while you're looking up that
No, we
information?
we can't
Yes,
ask we
ma'am.
can't ask the
He
good and
hung
bad
up.
anything. No, I kicked him. You're
Well,
not
let
gonna
me.
disrespect my co-host. We're not gonna disrespect women. We're not gonna do that. I no longer want to talk to him. So, Benny can stay. You can ask Benny a question, but we're not talking to the good and bad anymore. I have no interest in that.
Okay,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Benny. So since you're talking about, well, since your cohort over there was talking about the immigration issue, can someone explain to me, or can you explain to me, if it is that bad when there was a standalone bill, standalone, written by Langford, one of the most conservative Republicans in politics? Why did they kill the bill? Can you explain
Ma'am,
that to me?
ma'am, we don't need a bill down there. All we need to do is
No,
just
hold
follow
on.
the
No.
law.
No.
All we need to
If the
do is just
bill,
follow the law.
no. Okay, so then ask me this, since
Which
we're
you
talking
don't.
about following the laws. What is the first step to becoming a citizen? Please explain that to me.
I agree. I agree with you. They need to speed all that stuff up.
Answer. Okay.
They need to speed the asylum. I
You're
mean,
not
can
answering
I
the
can I can I
question.
talk?
Can you answer a
They never
question?
do.
Yeah.
Can you
Yes.
answer a question? So, what is the
What?
first step to becoming a citizen? What is the first step to seeking asylum? Since you're saying they need to do it by, basically do it how they're supposed to do it, please
They
tell
come
me
into
how
the
they're supposed to
country,
do it.
but then
Right.
they get released back into the country again, and they get a court date, and they have to come back in 10 years. It used to be they get released back in their own country. That's the law.
Can I
That's what
say
they're not
something?
doing.
This is to
That's why I'm
Ben.
saying we don't need a bill. We just need to
He didn't
follow the
answer my
law.
question though. He didn't answer my question
I
because
did answer your
no,
question.
He's
because
not going
that
to.
bill would have made stricter laws.
We don't
Even the
need a
border
bill
patrol,
though.
even border patrol liked it because it would have given them more people to process that paperwork. It basically would have sent more people back, but
And more
because
stress.
someone needed something to run on, they said get rid of it, and they
That's
did.
Man, that's
And
your
my thing is,
talking point.
no, it's not a talking point. If
It
it's that
is.
important, if it was that important, and it's such a issue, why does it have to wait until he's elected?
Why can't we
If
just
he's
follow the
elected,
law?
they are following the
They're
law.
not
That is the
following the
law.
law. They're
That
releasing
is the
people into
law.
our country, ma'am.
They're not releasing. They're doing what
They
they're supposed to do
are.
by the law.
They're
The first
they're
step is
catching,
actually
releasing people
stepping,
into the country
catching them and releasing them from where? Please explain that to me.
wherever they come. They're not all coming from Mecca. I live in California too. It's crazy, and I'm from Texas. I
Okay.
know
I can tell
I
you,
know how the border
I'm
is.
from Chicago, and the governor from Texas kept the money that was given to him for those people and just shipped them up here. They
Yeah,
stayed a
he's
block from my house in
because there's not
tents
enough
in
room
the dead
for
of
them.
Okay,
winter.
okay, hold on. So
They're putting them on
let's do this.
buses and
Hold
they're
on one
putting them
second,
on
Benny.
planes and they're sending them off to other
Benny,
locations to be.
Benny, let's do this. Let's level set for a second, because there's a lot of information being thrown around, and there's a lot that just happened, right? There's a lot that just happened. One thing that I want to do, because I want to call this out, because I don't want to lose sight of this. Erica, are you still there?
I am still here. I got some information about that lie about
Oh,
the F
I got
word.
it too. I got it too. But
Yeah,
before we
that
get
was
to that,
wild.
Erica, what are we looking like with our likes?
We are at almost 170K. Guys, 30,000 taps.
Let's go.
30,000 taps, and we'll get to our goal of 200K likes.
Let's
And
go.
I'll be happy tonight. I'll be able to sleep easy knowing that we reached our goal.
I know that's right.
So keep tapping. Go ahead,
Also,
Santana.
just a really quick FYI, if you are not following Erica, please follow Erica as well. She is up to 789 followers. Our goal is 1,500
cool.
for Erica. Everybody that's in here right now that's watching should be following Erica. Please give Erica a follow. She is my co-host. She is a mod. She is amazing. She has facts. She has information. She keeps this whole show running. Please follow Erica. Gift the panel. We have our hand hearts, which is our daily gift goals. And also, guys, we only need 4 more subscribers. 4 more subscribers to hit our goal of 50. If we get to 50, a whole bunch of stuff happens. A whole bunch of stuff opens up. We get the opportunity to do so much more. As a subscriber, you get access to the Discord. You get access to the cool emotes. You get access to subscriber-only live, subscriber-only chat, subscriber-only videos. You also get a cool thing which is called a weekly kick. Meaning, if we're talking to somebody and you don't like what this person is saying, you want to get them up out the paint, all you got to do is say weekly kick and they are gone. Last but not least, Eartha, she's teacupping right now, but I want to give a big shout out to Eartha because Eartha just became a subscriber, right? And the reason why Eartha got to fast pass and come up here on the panel is because she's a subscriber. So if you are a subscriber and you want to come up and have these conversations, as a subscriber, you get priority and you get to come up and talk when you're having these conversations. So please go ahead and subscribe. We need 4 more. We need 4 guys. We got 228 people watching right now. All we need is
230.
All we need is 4 more subscribers, 4 people to say you want to join the family, and we can do so much. So please hit the like button. Let's get up 200,000 likes. Let's subscribe. Let's hit our daily gift goal. Let's do all of it. I want to take a whole step back because Leah, Leah has been sitting up here for a while and she's been super patient. I want to give the floor to Leah and I want to hear what Leah has to say.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Leah.
Now, I don't want to argue with everybody. I am voting Trump.
Okay.
But I'll also say my best friend, we were both police officer in New York. He is voting for her.
Okay.
We don't fight. We have our little discussions, and that's how it should be. I think the media and all that turns people against each other. First of all, I want to say in New York, they did try to use, people to come in to talk to people instead of letting the police handle it. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Were we getting educated on mental health and that? Absolutely. A lot of them would come in and the person would end up, I guess you have to say, beheaded themselves or went to heaven. Is that how you say it?
Unalive? Is that what you're referring to?
Unalive,
Okay.
yes. Without, the police would step back, we'd let them in, the social workers to try to handle it. It wasn't working in New York. Also, I'm going to put it out there for you. I'm Italian, Portuguese, Spanish. My husband is Mexican and Italian. My best friend in New York is black. My children, I have 2 daughters. They are Italian. I have two stepchildren. They are Mexican and Italian. We also adopted a black child at the age of 12 because his mother was a truck driver and couldn't take care of him. So we adopted him. All the kids went to the same school, everything like that. I also have 8 grandchildren. I also have a mixed niece. So this whole racist stuff, I don't think it's about race. I think it's just about, I'm going to vote for her, I'm going to vote for him. Now,
Okay, hold on, Leah. Hold on, Leah.
Ask a question. Matt, please.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, but before I do, shout out to Trigger Talk 77 coming through with the sub, guys. We need 3 more subs. Trigger Talk.
You try
Trigger
so hard.
Talk
Look at you.
77. I gotta slow it down. Leah, the chat is a little bit confused as far as what you're saying. I'm a little bit confused with what you're saying, but Erica, hold on. But Erica has something for you, so I'm gonna let Erica go on this one.
I just have one question.
Yeah, I am
for
from
you.
New York. I live in Georgia now.
Hey, Leah. Leah, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, just making sure. I have a question. My question is this: how come everyone else gets an ethnicity except for the black people, the black kids? How come they don't get ethnicity? Everybody else got Mexican and they got Italian and Portuguese and nationalities and ethnicities and whatnot, but the black kids are just black. How come they don't? What are they? What are they? Are they Nigerian American? Do they descend from Chad? Like, how come they don't get ancestry?
I mean, my niece is mixed, so that's what she is. She's black and white. She's mixed.
You're not hearing the question. So basically, babe, what I'm trying to say to you is that you're white. All right, that's all I'm saying. Race, nationality, ethnicity be kicking y'all ass. And I'm not cursing at you. I'm just saying if you have y'all in a chokehold, y'all are white.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Y'all are white.
I am
but
not
I do want to know, what was the point of
Whoa. You said you're not white. Did you say you're olive?
I am olive colored.
I have never heard that one.
Not white.
Did anybody else feel like they was playing Sonic the video game, all those tokens that was dropped? I'm just saying.
Girl, yes.
I'm
so
sorry,
many.
but I don't consider myself white. Why is it okay for somebody to be gay or somebody not to be gay or somebody that wants to be an animal, whatever they identify as?
Who's identifying as an animal, ma'am?
Oh, there's people everywhere that identify as something. I'm saying I'm personally.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Look at my skin color.
Hold on. The chat dropping olives. Y'all are so petty. Not the chat dropping olives.
I don't care.
Why does it always get crazy after 10:30?
That's how rude people are. I'm respecting you guys. I'm just telling you. I identify as olive.
Okay,
so.
Got it. All right. Kay, hold on. Kay is one of our subscribers, right? Kay is one of our subscribers, and she requested up, so she immediately gets access. And not only does Kay get access, hey Leah,
I can't send. I can't join.
Okay, no worries. Just hold on one second, okay?
Love your curls. I hope I got that right. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Hey, love our curls. Let's go. We need 2 more. Yay. I'm sorry, but Kay gets priority because she is a subscriber. She came up. Kay, the floor is yours.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm sitting here listening to this, and I felt like I just might.
You have never come up.
I know, but I know my place most of the time, and I think this might be it right now, because I think I need to collect something that y'all have here. So, Lee and I have something in common. I'm also a former law enforcement officer, and I know what defund the police means, and I support it fully, and also ACAB. But furthermore, Leah, I'm just interested. When you came up here, why the resume? I mean, why the long list of all of the stuff when that wasn't even the topic? Because I feel like I know I'm paler than you, and I identify as white. And I have some nationalities too, but they're unimportant because I'm just white. And you might tan better than I do, but you're white too. You can identify however you'd like but as a police officer, I bet you would understand this probably really well. If you went missing, what would the report say? Would it say a female Olive last seen wearing an olive colored jacket and some jeans? Or would it say a female white missing? Can you answer me, Leah?
Yeah, I can answer you. It would say either white, Spanish, black, because that's what's on there. First of all, I
it
don't
would be white
tan.
because you are white. You are not black. You don't phenotypically.
I'm Spanish too.
That's
so
not a
would
race.
it be Spanish?
Not a race.
Yes, it is a race.
It is not a race. Ma'am, I'm going to need you to do some education on nationality, ethnicity, and race of things because you're confused.
When you fill out anything, it says Spanish, white, black.
No,
Yes, it does.
It does not say Spanish.
No,
I
ma'am.
work in
There's
healthcare.
Latino, normally Latino.
Listen,
no,
It doesn't say Latino.
Spanish.
Benny, you're outclassed right now. Let's stay on mute for right now,
There's
buddy.
Latino.
Listen,
Okay,
I work
because
in
first
healthcare,
with the
and
things,
I do demographics
Miss
all day. I
Erica
work in
said
healthcare. The race
that
is
white
white and
people
black.
were racist.
Leah.
Yeah.
So then,
Leah.
did you do the Black Lives Matter? Because I did. And
I
let's
sure
see,
did.
a police
What is the
officer.
resume for, though? Why are you up here with the white
Because
resume?
she said all white people were racist.
Because we are. Inherently we are.
We are?
Inherently we are all, if you are able-bodied, you're also inherently ableist. If
Mhm.
you're not a trans person, you're inherently transphobic.
Yeah.
If you are not, if you're not gay or queer, you're inherently, bigoted. So the thing is, Leah, if we look deeper into things, we know that we have these inherent biases that we have to work on, especially as white people, because this system was built for us. And you can say,
So
we're
only white
women."
people are racist, you're saying?
Inherently, we have biases that go unchecked because of the systems that have been put in place in this country. It's not that you go out and are, doing racist acts. Unfortunately, you're doing some major macro and microaggressions here, but I mean, you're not out there, calling people, words or whatever, but you're part of the same system. And as white people, we have a lot of things to do. And you know what I did when I left the department? I got together with the community, because I'm from Chicago as well. And apparently we're representing pretty hard in here tonight.
Yeah.
But so I went to my community and the people that I was working with, and I was like, this is screwed up. Like, you don't need me. You have each other. You do a way better job in the communities policing. You don't need us.
Okay.
Because we aren't there for people.
Hey, Kate, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, sir.
I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Oh, let's fucking go. Guys, we have 50 subs. Yes. Okay, so big shout out to Sonia Just Preachy, she subbed, and then also Christine, she subbed. We have 50 subs, so that means we can gift subs. That means we have access to the Discord. Guys, oh.
Congratulations. That's
You guys are so awesome. Thank you.
You deserve it. And Santana, you've been doing such awesome work. You so deserve it, Erica. You guys are running such a great thing.
And
You really do.
I just want to say this as well, real quick. I just want to say this just real quick because not only did we get to the 50 subs, which I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure that if you are a new subscriber, make sure you DM me or one of the mods so we can get you the link to the Discord, because the Discord is so much fun. You get access to your weekly kicks. You get access to all of that. But I also want to call out Erica. Where are we with the likes right now? We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
2,000K.
200,000 likes, guys. You are freaking awesome. Let's go. Okay.
We got it.
Okay.
2,000.3K.
Hey.
Also,
thank you guys so much.
Excuse me, 200,000.
He's not asking you.
Leah,
Use your mic.
damn, Leah.
You're just a bitch.
Whoa, hold on, Leah.
It might be, and that's fine. You can call me that, but you're not going to disrespect him while he's in the middle of his celebration. So could you just hush?
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start bringing Kay up on the panel all the time.
Okay.
The last thing I want to say, hold on, because I gotta find Juneteenth, baby. If you don't stop causing all this problem down in the chat, I don't know who is what is going on with you down there, but Juneteenth, baby. Can we get some W's in the chat for Juneteenth, baby? Because I literally can't keep a straight face because of her. What? You know what you're doing. Kay, I am so sorry because I interrupted you.
No, I have one last thing that I would like to
go
say,
off.
Leah.
The floor is still yours.
And Leah, I just implore you, with all of these, people that you have in your family, I would implore you to take a look into deconstruction. I would implore you to look into what it really means and to set your whiteness aside, because you're already trying to do it by othering yourself to Olive, which is just wild. But regardless, I implore you to look into it for those children who are around you and that you think are safe and you are not providing a good environment for. Because if you're coming up here and you're saying the things that you're saying, you got to do some work. And listen, I am 17 years on my journey. 17 years. I'm 48 years old. I'm 17 years on my journey, and I'm not done. I'm never going to be done. We're not done. There's so much to do. And it isn't even just about race. It's about all of the other things that we have inherent biases because of people who are different from us. So I implore you to look into it. And then I'm using my weekly kit because I don't even want to hear a response. Have anyone be like,
let me do it.
I don't want anyone disrespected.
She said it and I had to do it. I'm sorry.
I don't want anyone being disrespected up here. And I know there was a lot of boxed wine coming out of that. And I was not going to have that. So I appreciate you.
Hold on.
Wine and bigotry.
I like you.
Hold on. Not Kay coming up here and taking the headshot herself. She didn't do it from the. She didn't do it from the chat.
I ain't doing it from the cheap sheets. If I'm gonna kick somebody, I'm gonna do it right to their face. But yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. Sometimes I know you got David who comes up sometimes, but if you ever need your token, feel free to give me a call.
I love you so much,
I
Kay.
do work in Chicago. We hold deconstruction and decolonization groups 2 nights a week. We have people that come in. Usually they're sent to us from their companies because they've done something wrong, but they end up staying with us for the education, and we love it. So, if you ever need anything, I'm here, and I'm always here for some white on white crime and to collect some trash. So,
hey.
Okay, you just made my night in so many ways. That was ruthless.
So bad.
Oh my god.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
No, you don't have a question.
No, hold on. No. Go ahead. What's your question? What's your question?
Do I need to deconstruct as a Trump supporter? Okay, is that something I need to work on? I feel I need help.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's called the cult.
I'll ask for some
okay.
deconstructing help. Yeah, I know. Everything is about racially categorizing and not seeing a person for a person, but
about respecting
she can't.
people's cultures and where they came from.
Oh, of course, you know how to respect a person. She doesn't. Obviously, you need to teach her about deconstructing what her whiteness. That's what you're pro on. You have special knowledge and special education, and everything about your virtuous signaling is correct. and she's
Call
the
it
one
whatever you want, but yeah,
that's
my
so wrong.
PhDs and my
Wow,
education, they
wow.
do help out
Oh,
in that area. Yeah.
PhD, and you have you're in you.
So you know what I just realized?
Is it past midnight? Can I do it again?
Well, I was just about to say it's 10:54 on the West Coast, right? And you just use your weekly kick, but it's past midnight on the East Coast. So and my kids are on the East Coast, so technically it's Monday for me, because
I know. I'm actually on travel right now, and I
Yeah.
am on the East Coast.
So I guess
it-
this would qualify as being a new
Yeah.
week.
I don't think you need to deal with this, so I'm gonna use
It's
it.
an echo chamber. Come on, I'm a black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
would not have used it if I would have known that, but apologies. That did, you know, the picture threw me off with the Trump thing. I would never use my kick for that. That's a community conversation and not for me.
Yeah, no,
So
no.
I will see myself out. I appreciate all of you, Erica. You do such awesome work in hyping up the live. It makes me tap so hard. And you know, I appreciate you, Santana. I love the panel that you had for the men the other night, and I heard you talking about having it for the women. I think that's awesome.
I will say this. The video will drop officially tomorrow. I'm not gonna say who all of the women are on the panel, but I have officially gotten confirmation on my women, and the video will be dropping tomorrow. I will let the Discord know. So for all of my subscribers, you get first access as far as knowing who's gonna be on the panel. But we officially have our panel lineup that's going to be way better than the conversation that we had with the men. That's all I'll say, Kay.
That's awesome. You guys have a great night
You
and
as
be
well.
safe.
You too, Kay. Thank you.
Appreciate the white on white crime.
Did you see that?
I think
Sept?
it's my turn.
Yeah. Hawaiian gentleman, how are you?
I am full of joy.
I know that's right, my friend.
Well, actually, I'm full of something. I don't know if it's joy, but I'm full of something. Anyway, I want to first off say, Tori, Eartha, and Erica, I really appreciate your sensibility, your calm demeanor, what you had to say, and your information. So I highly appreciate that. Thank you. I was hoping to talk to Benny and that previous lady because they're Trumpanites. So my question is, any Trump supporters that are still here or are in the comments? My one question.
Wes?
Yes, sir.
Who are you voting for?
Well, as we spoke earlier, and I want to say thank you again for telling me to come on tonight, inviting me. So I double back. So love your channel, brother. That's why I'm back. But I'm not voting for either or.
Okay. I thought last time we talked, you said you were thinking about Trump.
I would prefer going for Trump, but Trump have a lot of things going against my brothers.
Oh, okay.
Like the immunity with the cops. I don't appreciate that because I feel like cops already feel like they have like they can do whatever they want to do, and sadly, it's against the African Americans that they want to use their power against. But also with Kamala. And Biden,
come on, we did this earlier.
Kamala. I mean, same thing. But not to be disrespectful.
Just say Kamala. I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you for coming up, Wes. But I listen. You like, yeah, nah, we're not gonna do that with my friend. I appreciate you no longer being willing to vote for Trump, and I was gonna let Hawaiian. I was gonna let you talk to him, but that was my trigger, and he pressed
I have a simple solution. Just call her President Harris.
Exactly.
That part. I really want to hear what Tori had to say. And then also Dreddy has been waiting too.
Yeah.
But Tori had her hand up.
I ask my one question.
Go right ahead. I'm sorry.
If there's any Trump supporters here that haven't left or been kicked, is there anything that Trump could say or do that you would not vote for him?
That's a good question. Are there any Trump supporters that would like to come up and answer that question? Any Trump supporters? Just drop me or Trump or something in the chat, and I will pull you up. In the meantime, in between time, really quick, while we're waiting on that, I just want to say, if you are not following Erica yet, you need to follow her. She is officially at 805 followers. We're trying to get to her to 1,500 followers. Please, please, please. There's 225 people watching right now. Please, please, please give Erica a follow. We're trying to get her up to 1,500 followers. Everybody should be following Erica. W Erica in the chat. W Erica in the chat. Please, please, please.
Erica, I'm going to make a video so everybody, so my followers can follow you. But I'm dropping. It's been wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Eartha.
I appreciate it.
Eartha.
Yes.
First of all, I'm following you, but you know you got priority now. Anytime you get to come up.
You. And I just looked, and Kay, what she did was delicious. I just want to say.
I couldn't believe she did that. That was intense. But thank you, Eartha.
You guys.
Yeah.
And you all have wonderful. I'm working on that video now, Erica. So you should hopefully you'll be up to 1,000 by the morning.
I love you so much. Thank you, Eartha.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You as well.
Sleep tight, please.
While we're trying to see if anyone can answer Hawaiian's question, I have to acknowledge my sister, Southern Fried Callie. She is so dope, so cool, so smart, so funny, and she has come to bring levity to the panel that I don't bring, that Erica brings, but I'm not as cool as Erica. Southern Fried Callie, how are you?
That was a very kind introduction. I appreciate that. I'm probably not as exciting at this hour. I'm just sitting here. Yeah, it is late, and I've got insomnia, but I'm trying to, lay it down. But I was listening in on the convo and, enjoying the discussion.
Yeah,
I appreciate you inviting me up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always good to see you. Always good to, hear what y'all are chatting about in these spaces.
Absolutely.
But I do want to say, we all need a good resident white. We need a good resident white. And I appreciate Kay for showing up and being that this evening, because sometimes we shouldn't have to do that labor. So Kay showed up and showed out, and I appreciate that.
She really did. W in the chat for Kay again, guys. W in the chat for Kay.
Shout out to all the resident white.
Exactly. Listen. My less melanin brother David was up here. He's been representing for me the whole day, so there was that. But Dreddy, yeah, you've been waiting for a while, Dreddy. What would you like to say?
I agree with Katie. I followed her before, and they said knowledge is power. She was eating, she was chewing, spit it up, throw it out, pull it back up, and give it out again. It's refreshing to hear truth, because truth must trump lies. Lies can't run the day. Lies make people go do things that ain't right. Just because you hear somebody tell you lies don't mean you go and repeat it. And you're gonna be, hey, wait a minute, that ain't true. And they're gonna remember you as, oh, here comes a liar. I mean, this election, is a reflection point in American history, and America's been through quite a bit of them. Too many, to be exact.
Yeah,
I say this to myself, what has the conservative party done for America regarding certain people of color? I've been trying to wrap my head about it. I've been trying to see, can I count it on one hand, two fingers, three fingers? I don't know. I mean, I asked on another live 2 Trump supporters, tell me why I should vote for Trump. They didn't give me a good answer. I said, you tried, but no, that's not going to work. Convince me. Because see, I'm active Army, wounded warrior, 27 years, eight active, and the rest until I got injured in.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, 13 July, 26 July. I was in Kuwait, I bought meds for this TCN, Third Country National, they call them. It's on the front gate. I go to the aid station to get relief. I said, well, let me rest, and I never woke up. So they put me 1 week in Queen Hospital, and
Oh wow.
then 1 week in Germany. I woke up back at Fort Hood, and while I was under, the woman in black, everywhere I go, there she was, top of the
Ooh.
building. Top of a building. She told me to jump off. I said, who are you? So I
Oh.
was, yeah, I was behind one of the homes, one of the family member homes, and saw my dad tell me to go to New York, visit my grandma at the time, a couple years ago, we lost her. And my twin sister in Houston, we lost her a year and a half of ovarian cancer, and Karen in Georgia. And one of the guys from Central Park 5 lived in the neighborhood. His daughter played with her a couple years ago, and I asked for the name. I said, wait a minute, Karen, that's the guy I told you that I saw in '89 when Trump took out a 4-page ad for him. She's like, what? I said, yeah, remember I told you? So it's amazing. This election is so important, but people make excuses for this man. Excuses. I mean, if you sit back and think about it, 10, 15 years ago, do you ever think you would see people that live in America storm the Capitol, even though it's closed, when they're certifying the next incoming president?
I would have never imagined it, Dreddy. I want to thank you for sharing your thoughts. I'm sorry, y'all. It's past my bedtime, but so I want to hear what Tori has to say, and then I have an important message about something that's very, very urgent that's going on right now that we all need to be a part of. All right, Tori.
Yeah. Also, real quick, just an FYI for everybody. Scott. FYI for everybody, we're at 50 subs. Thank you so much for doing it. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. We also have the ability to give subscriptions now. Also, you get access to the Discord. You get the weekly kicks, which as you can see, Kay used both of her weekly kicks like back to back, like pow pow. So
Is
if
there
you're interested in
anything
it,
Trump could say or do that you would not vote for him?
yeah. No. You know what? That's gonna be the topic that we actually cover tomorrow, because I don't think we're gonna get a Trump supporter to actually get.
And that's a great question, Hawaiian. So we're definitely going to ask that question tomorrow.
Yep. No, thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
But
thank you. I'm heading out as well, but my last point is, just like the previous gentleman, I have 34 years in the military. I'm a 60-year-old old crusty white man. I know, right? I would rather vote for a moldy head of liquefied cabbage than orange person.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm out.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a good evening.
I appreciate you, friend.
Hawaiian.
You know you're always welcome.
Oh, Hawaiian. Click
Yes.
if you want to follow someone, you tap on just tap on them, and then you just tap on their picture again, and it'll take you to their page, and you can click the follow button. Someone in the comments asked me to tell you that.
Yeah, I saw that, and I did. I pretty much follows everybody here.
You're awesome. Thank you, Hawaiian, and also thank you for your service.
And thank you.
Iho malo ika aina.
Have a good one.
Have a great night.
And also, special shout out to the newest member of our sub team, of our sub family, Tori. Tori, thank you. And Tori now has kick power. Look at her. Tori, the floor is yours. we mostly cleared the panel, but the floor is yours.
I just I feel bad because the other person that was here doesn't look like they got a chance to speak. However, I just wanted to say really fast that one of the things I'm starting to notice, well, I wouldn't say that I'm starting. One of the things that I find concerning is that the level of objective morality to which they have held every other politician, and to which they held Barack Obama to such a high standard that apparently him wearing a tan suit, despite the fact that Ronald Reagan did the same thing and they refused to ignore it, was an issue. They complained about Michelle Obama's arms. They're still calling her a man whenever I go through a live that tends to lean to the right. One of the things that bothers me is that Donald Trump is a clear byproduct of white lash, because they have his supporters have suspended reason, logic, integrity, morals, They literally, I've asked people who support him, if you needed to go to a very important funeral and needed to take an airplane there, if you went to strap yourself in and the pilot said that he did not go to school to learn to fly planes and that this was the first time he had ever been in a cockpit, would you remain on the plane? And I've yet to meet a Trump supporter who agreed that they would. But when I say, why did you do that with your vote? They don't have an answer.
You know what like, and this is the thing that blows me with that, right? They always say, well, maybe we need someone who's not a politician or who's never been in government.
No.
What? Like Tori,
I want my politician to have some experience.
Tori, it's like I think the example that you just gave is like, I'm sorry for interrupting, but that just spoke to me. I'm sorry.
So I decided to subscribe because I appreciated the civility. I appreciated the fact that you called out blatant misogyny every time you heard it, which I appreciate because it is now running rampant like the fiends in the 80s on the 2 train in Harlem during the Booger Sugar epidemic asking for $1 and having the audacity to cuss you out after. What you mean you ain't got none for me? I'm trying to kick it up ramen. Just give me this $1. I'm gonna go to the clinic. But no, really. One little thing to say, my last little thing. Donald Trump is also the product of clear Russian propaganda. Take some time, please take some time to look into the fact that he flew to the then Soviet Union 3 times. And then look into ideological subversion. Look into ideological subversion, and then look into who has mastered it and how it functions when it comes to media, propaganda, and giving people information. J.D. Vance confirmed that ideological subversion is in fact how Donald Trump got elected. J.D. Vance just told the American people on national television that he knew that the lie about people from Haiti, the immigrants from Haiti, was a lie from the onset. And blatantly said, well, I'm going to say whatever needs to be said to people listen. That is a clear tactic of ideological subversion. And let's be honest here, Donald Trump put his own family members in office, right? They were not qualified. Donald Trump never and still has not released his tax returns for the 10 consecutive years before he was elected in 2016, despite making comments about both Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton when they were, right? They are so angry that a man came into the White House that they put a man who was the least qualified. So I would recommend they look into ideological subversion and see how it is damaging the country still. Because, in my opinion, J.D. Vance is even more dangerous than Trump is.
Oh, that's what we're not talking about, and that's gonna be we're gonna dig into that tomorrow because J.D. Vance might not be good at this this whole being a politician thing as far as like going out and campaigning and all this other stuff, but he is a solid puppet. He is a chameleon, and even more than that, he is smart. Like, I don't think Donald Trump is smart, but J.D. Vance is smart, so he's a problem.
But J.D. Vance, and I'm very careful about stating things as a fact when it comes to people's intentions. The problem with intentions is that often the only way to prove them is when the action has already occurred, or you can gather enough people who are affected by this person's action to then make that assumption or deduction. I am now convinced that J.D. Vance ran on an anti-Trump platform, right? On an anti-Trump platform to become a senator, even though he's a Heritage Foundation plant. We also now know this as well, right? That man is actually very bright, and he is now learning the language of what I call the MAGA tongue. If you notice, from Benny that other poorly informed individual who refused to address the points I made and brought up. And by the way, just really quickly, did y'all notice that when I brought up that Albuquerque, New Mexico is now top 10, that should be a concern? He pivoted then to the border, but then named 5 cities that are all the cities that he named: Philadelphia, Baltimore, New York. He mentioned Seattle, Los Angeles. All of those cities have a port. Those are all cities that have ports where commerce, where we have border patrol, and where we have international shipping. I just missed the DEA report that there not only are more D-rugs coming in from our northern border, which Trump exists, but they also ignore that a lot of the F drug that he mentioned is also coming from China. That the manufacturing of that F drug is actually coming from them.
That's what I was going to speak on.
Our own DEA says that this is true. So we have to be careful with people like this, because he pivoted from speaking on Albuquerque because he didn't want to tell what the problem is. The Republicans in the state of New Mexico have one of the most free-for-all pew-pew laws as is in the state that you could have. So they're self-unaliving bringing up, they're pew-pewing of others, and they're pew-pewing people's animals. Feel free to look into that, too. So I'm just saying that their indoctrination and use of the media, they're repeating these things because they know that their base doesn't research.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, Tori, I appreciate you coming up, not only for the sub, which is awesome, but I genuinely mean this. There's not a lot of time when we bring people up who just let sit on the panel, but sit on the panel because they bring such knowledge and information. I genuinely mean this. I feel like the live was better because you were here tonight. So thank you for that. And you are welcome back up at any time. No, I'm serious. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Definitely. So by the way, in my link, we have a Discord as well. Anybody click the link as well? It's another female veteran. She's not here. She doesn't feel well, but she's a combat army. She's a female combat soldier, and our Discord is called the Unemployment Office, where we have books that you can download, information. So it's getting a little crazy, so you might have to copy it and then paste it in another window.
Yeah, it does that.
If you ever want to peek in there and get information, we put a lot of documents in there, a lot of stuff that we find, data. There's all sorts of things that aren't being talked about. So definitely, I'm excited to join the Discord and to share some information.
Absolutely.
A lot going on that the media is not telling us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I will hop in yours as well. So thank you for that.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, real quick, I guess, so I'm going to talk about this because we just got another sub. Coda Love, thank you so much for the sub. We are just rolling along. Thank you. Guys, real quick, we have someone super special up. And Erica, I will let you do the honors.
Yes. So Earth Mama is here to talk about a super important, urgent social matter that we all need to be paying attention to. We all need to participate in. Earth Mama, please share.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hi. Thank you for having me on your space. Sorry for spamming, but all day I've been in spaces where I speak about it and I get blocked. And I'm shocked because I'm just on Democratic spaces. And I'm like, oh my God, we need to speak about Marcellus Williams. He is scheduled to be executed on September 24th.
2 days, yeah.
Exactly, for a crime he did not commit.
Yep.
This is in St. Louis County. Prosecuting attorney revealed that the DNA results that were filed in motion to vacate found him innocent.
Yep, absolutely.
And the victim's family is also saying to not go through with this. Marcellus William himself said, I will serve life, but do not execute me. And the new judge on this and Parsons is, nope, green lighting it and is calling for his execution. So there's a petition on Innocence Project right now that you can go on and sign, repost about this and speak about it. It's 2 days, but you could imagine how you must feel knowing that you will be put down for something that you did not do. Now, I'm sorry, if we're advocating for life and for free speech and for all of this, we cannot just sit idly by and watch this happen.
We cannot.
So,
He not only has the DA, they've all found, like they did a special investigation and found that he likely did not commit this crime. That's just a legal way of saying that he didn't do it. So
exactly.
they know that he didn't do it, and they're refusing to set him free. They're refusing to even commute his sentence to just life in prison. He is an innocent man that they are about to unalive. I want to say it so bad, Santana, but I know I don't want anything to happen to the live. They are about to unalive this man. It's going to be a state-sanctioned murder is what it is. It's a state-sanctioned murder, and we cannot allow it. So we have to go to change.org, and we're going to look for Marcellus Williams, and we're going to sign that petition along with the Innocence Project's petition. All right,
and you can
go ahead.
I'm sorry. You can also text 97016 on your text message and just write Marcellus. Send that text through. So that's 97016, and in the text, just put his name, Marcellus.
Say it one more time for me.
97016.
Yes.
And in the text space, just put Marcellus and send that through.
And Marcellus is spelled Marcellus. And Callie is right. I hope they don't, Lord Jesus. If they take his life on Tuesday, he will be the second Black man that has been wrongly unalived by the state within 1 week. The other man was in South Carolina just a few days ago. All right, we cannot allow this to happen. Please, please, please. Also, you can contact the governor of Missouri, and you can also contact the Supreme Court of the United States Clerk's Office. I'm getting those phone numbers for you right now, but also I can't pronounce it that well, but it's XEVI Universe. He's a popular content creator. He has a video. I reposted it. So if you take a look at my repost, you'll see the video. And he has all the information there available for you, where he tells you the details of the case and also what you can do to help. All right, please.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank you, Earth Mama.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry for spamming your guys' spaces. I will let you go.
No. Hold on 1 second. I just want to say, there's no need for you to apologize about anything, because what you are doing is much appreciated. And two, I'm so glad that you did it. It's funny how things work out, right? Because normally we have the Black historian on, right? And the Black historian, she was on earlier, but she said she was tired, she had to drop off. I was in her live the other night as she was talking about this exact thing, right? And then I saw a video of hers that she made, and I wanted to repost it to my stories, but I couldn't. And so I was like, well, I know she's always in my live, so I'm gonna have her talk about it, right? And so, but she jumped off earlier because she was tired. And so I was like, oh man, I really want her to be able to talk about it. And then Erica messaged me and was like, hey, can I talk about it? And I was like, yeah, cool. And then I saw you waiting. I wasn't gonna let anybody else up. And then Erica let me know that she wanted you to talk about it. And I was like, perfect. So it ends up being something that, one, I wanted to make sure that we covered on this platform today anyway. But two, you ended up being the right person at the right time. So you, quote unquote, spamming, no one cares about that. Thank you for coming up and sharing this with us. And I really appreciate that.
Well, thank you. Okay, you guys have a great night. Sweet dreams.
Thank
You
you.
too,
As well.
Earth Mama.
Okay, good night.
So the SCOTUS phone number, because I can't put it in the chat because I don't want they don't like that on the TikTok. But for everyone that is still here, 149 of you, the phone number for the Supreme Court's Public Information Office for Urgent Matters is 202-479 3211. Again, that's 202-479-3211. Please call. Do what you can.
Earth Mother, if you're still, or Earth Mama, if you're still there, or even you, can someone message me the information, because I want to put together a video for this as well. I want to make sure that I get something out there too. So I want to make sure that I have everything that I need, please.
Yes.
Erica.
Yeah.
Erica.
Yes, sir.
Are you tired?
Of course I am. I'm trying to tell you. About 10:15, I started shutting down.
I can tell. Oh, you know what? So one thing that I do want to mention, because management is definitely in the building. But
Hi, management.
So Tori mentioned that she's like, oh, I like how you shut down the misogyny or whatever. I do want to kind of call out and create transparency. So I do, think that I do well, and I try to do well. But, there was a situation the other night that I didn't identify as quickly as I should have. And my better half, she kept me honest, called me out on it, and gave me the opportunity to kick it back to Erica. And just making sure that I create this safe space overall, because at the end of the day, we will protect Black women, your voices, and we will make sure that you're respected. And Erica, you know that I have your back, and I appreciate you so much. So that's not something that I just do. I'm working on it, and I'm working on being better. And so I just want to call it out. It's not even a me thing. It's my baby is holding me accountable to be better, and I appreciate that. So, yeah.
And I appreciate her so much.
Yeah.
I really do. You better tell her I said thank you and that she's a gem.
Yeah, she giggled when I told her that. Yeah,
okay.
She did.
All right. Good.
Last thing, quick update. Okay, so guys, there's still 130 of us still here. If you are not following Erica, please do so. She's up to 824 followers. Our goal is 1,500 followers. So please go ahead and give Erica a follow. We're at 218,000 likes. We're at 52 subs. We've had an amazing day. Erica, what do you want to say to the chat?
I just want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. The conversation in the chat was awesome. The panel was awesome. This was a fantastic night, Santana. We gotta have a night like this every night. This was fun.
It was a good night. Night. If you're a subscriber, thank you for the heart hands. If you're a subscriber, make sure that you are in the Discord, because, and again, message me, message one of the mods. We all have the link to the Discord. Make sure you're in the Discord, because tonight, thank you for the heart hands. Tonight I am gonna drop the information as far as who is gonna be on the women's panel. I'm gonna drop all the names because I officially just got confirmation for all the names. The video will come tomorrow, but if you are a subscriber and you are in the Discord, you will be able to see who is going to be on the panel. It's star-studded. I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a whole show. So there. Erica, anything else from you? You are muted, or we can't hear you. I don't know what's happening. All that. Go
There
off.
we go. Is it back?
There you
It's
go.
back. Okay, cool. I was giving it to you, man.
Yeah.
Anywho, I want to just shout out the mods. Thank you, Halo. Thank you, Omega.
Yeah.
Who else was with us tonight? Diva was with us. Thank you, Diva. She was dropping knowledge. Her and Halo and Omega, all three were
And
dropping knowledge down there in the
Bone was
chat.
there.
And my favorite mod, Bone. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
someone
you.
just asked, Carry Me just asked, are you on YouTube? Yeah, actually, if you click the link in the bio, our YouTube channel is up. The Black Man, Harris over Trump is on YouTube now. If you guys could go check that out, go check it out, and also please give it a thumbs up because people have been watching this. It's got 4 reviews and 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. So people are apparently hating on the video. So go check it out and give the video a thumbs up. The link is in the bio. But yeah, that's where also I'm gonna get it loaded. So all of our late night with Santanas. That's why the hashtag says late night with Santana. I post that to the YouTube channel, and also things like brunch with my creators, which we had Will Westmoreland today. I post that to the YouTube channel as well, so you can see all of the content on the YouTube channel.
Yep. Awesome. Well, Santana, I'm about to drop it on down, dude. I'm going to sleep.
I know that's right. Thank you so
Have
much.
a great night.
All right, guys. Hey, can I talk to you just for a second? It's just us here now, right? Everybody else is gone. It's just me and you. I just want to say thank you. We had a heck of a night. We got 8 new subs. We got 119,000 likes. Can we get this up to 120? I hate like the odd numbers. Can we get this up to 120,000 likes? I hate the odd numbers. We got some new followers. We had some great conversations. We had some not so great conversations. We got people use their weekly kicks, right, as subscribers. It was really, really, really good. Special thank you to Erica. Thank you to everyone that was on the panel. Thank you to all of my mods. You guys are amazing. I promise you there's no way we can do this. There's no way I can do this without you. Special thank you to Bones for our new background. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your evening. Go into your work week. Have a great work week. We will be back doing this tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you all. I love you all. And as always, peace.